Do 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 do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live. It is what's left of the Golden State Warriors taking on what's left of the Sacramento Kings. A lot of people out for tonight's game. No Steph, no Butler, no Draymond, no Zach LaVine, no DeMontis Sabonis. A lot of people out for tonight's game. But hey, it's a battle in Northern California, y'all. It's going to be a great one. What's up, Alex? What's up, Joe Brown, Natty Laffy Taffy, Peyton Koopman, Arwin, Hank, Big Rud, Jamie, Brandon, Zion, Gabriel, Varo Gaming. What up, guys? Hey, smack that like, hit that sub button upon entry, baby. It's always a fun time when the Warriors and the Kings do battle here tonight. Big bros, the Warriors. Little bros, the Sacramento Kings. Let's go, man. What's up, Orlando? What's up, Chicken Frederick? Nathaniel Brooks. What up, man? Hey, Devin, you get to the membership another stream for the Warriors win. Let's go, bro. We appreciate it, baby. Akram, Andrew, Mac, Sonic, boom. What's up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? This is gonna be a fun one. First matchup of the year between the Warriors and the Kings here at the Golden One Center. Nice arena. I've been there. Again, no Steph. I'm a little bit nervous that Steph might not even be able to play on Friday. Apparently, he woke up and he was feeling terrible today. He's out due to an illness. Draymond and Butler, well, Butler's out to a back injury, and Draymond Green's pretty much just resting. Zach LaVine, Sabonis out for the Sacramento Kings. So tonight is going to be a matchup of whose depth is going to show up and show out. Is it going to be Jonathan Kuminga, Buddy Hield, Al Horford, Moses Moody? Will it be Keon Ellis, DeMar DeRozan, Malik Monk? Will it be the rookie Clifford off the bench for Sacramento? Tonight's going to be a battle of whose depth pieces are going to play more. Whose role players are going to step up. It's going to be really, really exciting to watch tonight. I'm actually excited to see what the Warriors are going to look like without our top three players. What's up, Tristan Allen? What's up, man? What's up? That's good, people. Both these teams have okay pieces. I mean, you take a look at Dennis Schroeder. Dude's averaging 7 assists a game this season. 7 assists. Russell Westbrook. He has a couple double-doubles for Sacramento this season. He is looking really good. He's fit like a glove. Obviously, you got Malik Monk, who is a Warrior killer. You still got DeMar DeRozan playing here tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play. For the Warriors tonight, you're going to need Jonathan Kuminga to continue to play with the heart, the passion, the IQ he has all season long. The Warriors are going to win tonight. Kuminga needs to be in the mid-20s to 30 points. Moses Moody has got to play like he did last night. Not exactly, but similar. Will Richard, who is in the starting lineup tonight. By the way, guys, we haven't seen him play in a couple games. He is in the starting lineup tonight, is Will Richard. What's the rookie going to look like with a lot of minutes? Very exciting tonight. But I truly believe this Warriors team will go as Kuminga goes here tonight. We've seen so many times, even with everybody playing. Sometimes when Kuminga goes off the floor, the Warriors offense doesn't look the same. So if he's on tonight and he's scoring, he's dishing, he's rebounding, you got the role players like Post and Pods and Moody and Buddy Hield, Will Richard, Al Horford. If you got all them locked in and playing together, Warriors will have a good chance of winning tonight's game here in Sacramento. Hey, Nick Terrio with the $5 donation. What's up? My Sixers lost, unfortunately, back-to-backs are so stupid. We've had 3 already. Damn, y'all lost again? Sorry to hear that, bro. Hey, we're also on our 3rd back-to-back already this season, bro. It is ridiculous. It sucks, but it is what it is. Hey, thank you so much for the 5 naked. So I bet you Sixers, bro. Yo, Varo Gaming, 5 months in the coat of fury. Yo, what's up, Rocho? Let's get this dub tonight. Kuminga and Pods. Gonna have a great game. I always love the stream. Always love your commentary. Keep it up. Varo, you've been a great supporter of this channel, man. We appreciate you. We love you, bro. And yes, let's have a great game tonight from Kuminga, from Pods, and all these role players, Varo. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, man. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Smack that like upon entry tonight. Warriors in Sacramento, the Battle of NorCal for the first time this season. Warriors without Steph, Draymond, and Butler. Kings without Zach LaVine and Domantas Sabonis. Who is going to step up huge here tonight? So, guys, smack that like button. We are already 25 likes away from 200. And we're still 33 minutes away from tip-off. That is awesome. That is awesome. Boy, Arturo, what's up, man? What's up, Arturo? What's up, C. Fuller? What's up, Casey? What's up, Jorgeino? What up, man? C. Fuller in the building. How y'all doing? Yo, Varo Gaming, a gifted membership to Life Happens. Yo, Varo, thank you so much for the gifted membership, bro. We appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother. Rocha, when the Dubs win tonight, you got to get a 2 timelines tattoo. Francisco, that's hilarious. Let me take a sip of water real quick and I'll comment on that. Ah, this lid won't come off. Tonight is a big night for the 2 timelines because you're going to see Jonathan Kuminga. You're going to see Will Richard, Brandon Pregame, Quentin Post. We're going to see all of them tonight play a lot of minutes. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. But it would be nice to see the 2 timelines show up tonight. Al Horford, who's on the regular timeline, and then all these rookies and youngsters and their 5th year, their 4th year, their 2nd year, their 1st year really show out and show up tonight, man. Let's go, baby. I love that comment. What's up, Severino? What up, man? Yo, Vaughn's in the building. What up, Vaughn? And Isaac with a $1 donation. Thank you so much, Isaac, for the $1 dono. We appreciate you, man. Empire says Will Richards dropping 15 tonight. Empire, could be a career night for Will Richard. He will be in the starting lineup tonight for the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors starting lineup tonight, excuse me, will be as follow. It's going to be Will Richard. He's going to be out there with Jonathan Kuminga. He will also be out there with Brandon Pregame, Moses Moody, and Quentin Post. So, Pods, Richard, Moody, Kuminga, Post here for the Golden State Warriors tonight. For the Sacramento Kings, it's going to be Schroeder. It's going to be the rookie Clifford, Westbrook, DeRozan, and Drew Eubanks. So both teams starting 3 guards here tonight with the injuries to LaVine, Sabonis, Steph's out with the illness, Draymond out, and Jimmy Butler out as well. Good luck, Casey. Why don't we start Big Al? Because Steve Kerr wants him nice and fresh, Zion. He wants it coming off the bench. He wants it playing around 22 to 25 minutes a night. So you keep him fresh off the bench. Maybe as the season goes and we get more towards April and the play-ins and playoffs, maybe we'll start seeing Al Horford play more and start a lot more. But for now, he wants him off the bench, keeping the 22 to 25 minutes a night. This could be a night where he plays maybe a little bit more than that, depending on how the game's going. But that's why for now. The only person I don't want to see is Jackson Rowe. You won't, Empire. You won't. Kayla, I'm not sure if Steph's going to play on Friday. Apparently, he woke up today and felt even worse. They're optimistic that he's going to play Friday. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous that he's not, because apparently he's really sick. And that would suck, because Friday is against the Nuggets and Denver, and it's an NBA Cup game, and we need to win that game because we have the toughest group of the entire crop with the Warriors, the Spurs, the Nuggets, the Rockets. It is just an incredibly hard group, so we need him, man. Hey, what's up, Asia, Lakeisha, Robinson? What's up? Guys, we just hit 200 likes. Thank you so much. Over 600 in the building. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. We'll go over game time predictions here in about 10 minutes or so. Thank you all for being here tonight. It's going to be a fun one here. It's going to be a fun one tonight, folks. Again, also the Trailblazers, right? Yes, Trailblazers as well. Thank you, Casey. Is it a code? Yeah, it looks like it's a code, Kayla. So tonight, the Kings will be without their leading scorer, Zach LaVine, averaging 27 points a game. Warriors without their top scorer, their top two scorers tonight. And Steph Curry's averaging 26. Butler's averaging about 20 points a game. So they're out. They're also out their rebound leader, Domantas Sabonis, who averages 14 rebounds a game, which is ridiculous. But they will be with their assist leader, Dennis Schroeder, the former Warrior, for about, 2-3 months before we traded him away to get Jimmy Butler. He leads the Kings with 7 assists per game. So he is in the starting lineup tonight, Dennis Schroeder. It's crazy how they made Sacramento, I know they're 2-5 on the season. They've made Schroeder and Westbrook work so far. Russell Westbrook is playing incredible. He has a couple double-doubles. He's had multiple 20-point games this season. He's playing great. And Dennis Schroeder is averaging 7 assists per game. Now let's see how that looks tonight without having their 2 top scorers in Domantas Sabonis and Zach LaVine. We'll see that change a little bit, but you still got talent out there. The rookie Clifford. Obviously, DeMar DeRozan's playing. Obviously, Malik Monk is playing. So you still got talent. Keon Ellis as well. So let's see how that looks tonight. But they are making Dennis Schroeder and Russell Westbrook work here in Sacramento. So it will be interesting to see if nobody expects Sacramento to have a good year this year. Nobody. If they continue to lose, it'd be interesting to see if they try to flip both Schroeder and Westbrook at the trade deadline, especially if they're going to play as good as they have this season. Does the in-season tournament games go on a win-loss record? Yes, it does. The only game that does not is the championship game in Las Vegas. But yes, every group game and every quarterfinal, every group game, the quarterfinal and the semifinal do count towards regular season record. The championship game does not, which will be in Las Vegas once again here this season. What's up, JB from Payong? What's up, bro? What's up, SGA Sports Talk? Who's in the Warriors group? It is the group of death. It is the Golden State Warriors, the Portland Trailblazers, the San Antonio Spurs, the Houston Rockets, and the Denver Nuggets. It is the hardest group of any group in the NBA Cup. And the Warriors start their NBA Cup season or a tournament on Friday against the Denver Nuggets, which we will be live for. So it is the group of death. Also, guys, Josh and Sean are live right now for the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. There is the link to that stream. Games will be tipping off right around the same time here tonight. So, guys, if you want to go hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams, all we ask for you guys to hit that like button. If you haven't, hit that sub button. We appreciate y'all. Starting tonight, we will be covering Spurs games going forward. So Spurs, Lakers, Warriors, right here on TSF. And we're covering all 3 teams here tonight with Spurs, Lakers, and the Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. What's up, MJ? What's up, Brayton? How you guys doing? What's up, Art in Broken Pieces? What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Welcome on in. We have almost 700 in the building. We are just 60 likes away for 300. Let's see if we get over 500 likes before tip-off. That's the goal. 500 likes before tip-off. We'll go over game time predictions here in about 5 minutes. Let's see how close we get to 500 before we do that. What's up, Stephen Inks? What's up, Brayton? Aloha, Sunday Hef. What's up, man? Welcome on in. Asia, the Nets finally won. I don't think we have any more teams in the NBA that haven't won now. I think they were the last team that had not won a game. Who did y'all beat? What's up, Blog Stick? So if you guys are just tuning in, there is no Steph Curry out due to an illness. Draymond's out due to the rest. Jimmy Butler's out due to that back injury from yesterday. For the Sacramento Kings, there is no Domantas Sabonis. And there is no Domantas Sabonis. There is no Zach LaVine. And there is no Keegan Murray, who's been out long-term with a thumb injury. So no Murray, no Sabonis, no LaVine, no Butler, no Draymond, no Steph Curry tonight. It's going to be a battle of the role players. Who's going to step up? It's going to be the young Dubs with Post and Pods and Moody and Kuminga and Will Richard and the Ulster Al Horford. Will it be Sacramento with DeMar DeRozan and Keon Ellis? Is it going to be Clifford, the rookie, Malik Monk? Who is going to step up here tonight? Hey, if I'm an NBA fan, I'm going to trust the Warriors' depth pieces over Sacramento. Yeah, they still got DeMar DeRozan, Malik Monk, Keon Ellis. Those are really good players. But the Warriors still have Moody. Look what he did last night. You have Pods who can step up in a situation like this. Al Horford, Jonathan Kuminga, Will Richard, Buddy Hield, Gary Payton for defense, Pat the Stash, Spencer. If I'm a betting man, I bet that the Warriors' depth pieces play better than Sacramento. But then again, as a Warrior fan, we've seen this time and time again, where these role players for other teams, when the big time stars are hurt, go off, have career nights. Look at Ryan Rollins. Look at Quentin Jackson. Both of them have not played well since going against the Golden State Warriors and having career nights. But it's just a little bit different situation because you don't have the big three playing for Golden State either. It's going to be a really fun chess matchup tonight. Let's see who's going to win this game here in the Battle of Northern California. Which is crazy because I'm literally in between San Francisco and Sacramento. I am an hour and a half away from Sacramento. I'm an hour and a half away from San Francisco. So I'm literally right in between the Golden One Center, which we are here tonight, as you see behind me, and right between the Golden One Center and the Chase Center. Sacramento and the Bay. Yes, sir. Big word. Big word. Sorry. Sonic Boom. Road trip with the Pacers. Oh, okay. Good job, Asia. Congrats on the win. Rhonda Davis. Yes. Will Richard's playing, and Will Richard is starting tonight. That's right. Will Richard is in the starting lineup for the Golden State Warriors here tonight, alongside Brandon Prajensky, alongside Moses Moody, alongside Jonathan Kuminga, and Quentin Post. For Sacramento, without Murray, LaVine, and Sabonis, it's going to end up being, Schroeder, Clifford, Westbrook, DeRozan, and Eubanks. Guys, we are 20 likes away from 300. Over 700 in chat. The goal, 500 likes before tip-off. We are 220 likes away from that goal. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Let's have a great night tonight. What's the Lord behind the name Rocha? It is my last name. Rocha is my last name. What's up, Daryl from Alaska? What's up, man? When does Melton come back? He'll be reevaluated here in about 2.5 weeks. He'll be reevaluated about 2.5 weeks, and we'll see what happens after that. But he's close. He's close to coming back from that ACL injury. Hey, what's up, Christopher from Terre Haute, Indiana? What's up, Bethany Farmer? Al Horford is playing tonight, bro. He'll be coming off the bench. He'll be coming off the bench. What's up, Steelhead? What's up, bro? All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper Fantasy app. That's right, the Sleeper app. It is your number one sports app in the world, whether it's fantasy, it's DFS, it's live in-game scores, live in-game updates. Hey, they even give you notifications for plays that happen around the NHL, the NBA, the MLB when they're playing, the NFL, college football, college basketball. So the Sleeper Fantasy app is your number one sports app out there for anything you can imagine, even esports. And guys, we got a couple of great promotions going on right now. So as you see right below me, get 100% match up to $100 using that code Fury with your first deposit. So whether it's $5, $10, $100, they'll match it. Also, first-time users, if you've never signed up with the Sleeper app, what are you waiting for? Go check it out. Go sign up. If you do, you get a free $20 entry. That's right, free. No deposit required. You get a free $20 entry to your first parlay. What better deal than that can you find out there? And as you guys know, we always put a parlay together. This is what I got cooking up here tonight. Jonathan Kuminga to get more than 22 points. The Warriors are going to win tonight. He's going to have to be the MVP of tonight's game. He's going to have to score 25 to 30 points. And that is a multiplayer booster, which means it's a little bit better of a payout. Sleeper does that, whether it's that or you can put your own boosters to it. They're great with that. Brandon Pregame, they hit 1-3 here tonight. That's all. Just 1-3. He's hit a 3 in his last 6 consecutive games, at least one. Dennis Schroeder, I mentioned him, how he leads the Sacramento Kings with 7 assists per game. Well, I got him for 6 assists tonight. Even without Sabonis and without Zach LaVine, he should still be dishing out there. Also got Drew Eubanks to get 8 or more points here tonight. He's in the starting lineup. Warriors aren't that big of a team. I think Eubanks can he get 8 points in the first quarter. He sometimes had good games against the Warriors. So that's what I got tonight, guys. $3 wins us $19.14. So let's do it. And shout out to the Sleeper app for sponsoring tonight's stream. Hey, we got 300 likes. Let's go. Our goal is 500 likes before tip-off. We're less than 200 likes away. Keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button. And ladies and gentlemen, who is ready for game time predictions? Who is ready for game time predictions? Are y'all ready? Warriors tonight without Steph Curry, without Jimmy Butler, and without Draymond Green. Sacramento without Keegan Murray, Zach LaVine, and Domantas Sabonis. Sacramento is, let me refresh this real quick, make sure the line hasn't changed. Sacramento is now, 2.5 point favorites, with the over-under being at 224.5. So, who do y'all have winning tonight's game? Is it the Golden State Warriors to get their second road win of the year? Or do you guys have the home team, the Sacramento Kings, winning tonight? Let me know as we go along here. For me, I think y'all can guess who I got. Give me the Warriors to win tonight's game. Again, I'm going to trust our role players to step up and be better than Sacramento's role players here tonight. And I'll be the key to victory for both teams. Who's going to step up from the bench tonight? Warriors had 61 bench points last night. Yes, 61 bench points. They can play like that again tonight. Warriors would be in a great spot to win. So give me Golden State. I don't see a single soul in the chat taking the Kings. It's all Warriors, 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 Warriors. All right, who is y'all's MVP for tonight's game? Who do y'all have winning the MVP? For me, I think it's quite easy. He needs to be the Warriors MVP, and that's Jonathan Kuminga. Again, took him to get 23 points tonight. If the Warriors are going to win, he's going to have to probably have 25 to 30 points tonight. Kuminga needs to be the MVP, and that's who I got as MVP tonight for the Warriors. What's up, Goodman? I hate you. Post MVP. A couple people got post. Moody, Kuminga, Pods as MVP. Proud got Russell Westbrook as MVP. So he's going with Sacramento here tonight. Okay. All right, who is y'all's X Factor? Who is going to be tonight's X Factor? For me, I am going to go with Moody. He was incredible last night, man. He was smacking those threes. He was blocking. He was playing great defense. Moses Moody, when he's playing like that, the Warriors are such a great team. Hopefully, he can play like that tonight. You could go a lot of people for X Factor. Podge, Post, Moody, Richard, Horford. But give me Moses Moody as my X Factor. I see Moody, Pods, Post, Moody, Big Al, a Buddy Hield, couple Buddy Hields, couple Big Al's, a lot of Pods for X Factor. Will Richard says, Coco, we're about to see him unleashed. I hope you're right, man. Postman says Orlando. Okay, who is going to be y'all's first bucket of tonight's game? Who is making that first field goal? What do you guys think? For me, give me DeMar DeRozan. Give me DeRozan for first bucket. This dude is a mid-range assassin. He can knock down a three once in a while, too. Give me DeMar DeRozan, the only really big-time player playing in tonight's game. So I'll go DeRozan. Moody, Pods, Postman, Kaminga, Post, Richard. Okay. All right. Who's going to be the first splash? What's the splash? Well, that's a three-pointer. Who's going to make tonight's first three of the ball game? Give me Moody. I was just talking about him as my X Factor. He was yakking them from downtown last night. I think he starts strong here tonight. Give me Moses Moody as my first three. See a bunch of Posts. I see a bunch of Pods. Will Richard. What's up, Doug Reaper? Draymond Green is not playing. Moody. Okay. All right, who's the first dunk? Who do y'all have for first dunk for tonight's game? I'm going to go my MVP. Give me Jonathan Kaminga. I think he gets a hands up on top of the key, drives inside, and throws it down, baby. So give me Jonathan Kuminga as my first dunk for tonight's game. I see a lot of JKs in the chat. Malik Monk. I like that. It's a good pick. He's got hops. Pods. A lot of Kamingas. All right. All right, as I mentioned, guys, tonight's over-under is 224 and a half. So you think this game will go higher or lower than 224 and a half? I'm going to go the under. With a lot of people out tonight, I'm going to go the under. I think it's going to be a mid-90s type game. Whoever wins tonight will be in the mid-90s, maybe low hundreds. So give me the under with all the injuries here tonight. I see some overs. I see a lot of unders in the chat. Definitely over 135 easy. These young guns are going to run and shout. Okay. Okay. All right. There we go, guys. There's my game time predictions. Thank you so much for playing along in the chat. If you guys haven't already, smack that like. Hit that sub button. We're about 10 minutes away from tip-off. Sacramento, Golden State, the Battle of Northern California right here on TSF. We have a goal of 500 likes before tip-off. We are 150 likes away from that goal. Thank you so much for being here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all. Mango Bingo, who's playing? Well, I'll tell you who's not playing. Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, and Zach LaVine are out for Sacramento. Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green out tonight for the Golden State Warriors. Guys, Josh and Sean are currently live, or not currently, are live for the Lakers and Spurs game. That game's tipping off right around the same time as the Warrior game. So there's the link to that stream. If you want to hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams, all we ask for you guys to hit that like button. We'll be covering Warriors, Spurs, and Laker games going forward. We're covering all three teams here tonight. So there's the link to that stream. Make sure you guys go check it out and hit that like button. We appreciate y'all. What's up, Crazy Dog? I saw that. I got an email for it. That's awesome, bro. I saw that. I got an email. I got a gift a membership to your channel. Shout out to Crazy Dog out there, y'all. Great channel over there, man. Who's going to win the spots battle? Okay. So who will win tonight's splash battle? What is a splash? Well, I was weird. It is a three-pointer. It is a three-pointer. So for every three that's hit tonight between the two teams, y'all will see these splash counters go up. Who do y'all think was hit more threes tonight? Sacramento or Golden State? I'm going to go the Warriors. Not much though. 12-10. I think the Warriors win the splash battle 12-10 here tonight. I have the under, so not a lot of splashes. Warriors 16-15. Warriors with 15. Warriors 27-18. If the Warriors get over 20 splashes tonight, I'll give the membership. Easy. So remember that. Remind me, guys, if the Warriors get over 20 splashes here tonight, I will give the membership. 13-10 Warriors. Warriors, let's go Warriors. All right. Guys, we are just 130 likes away from our goal. It's 500 likes. We are 8 minutes away from tip-off. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Warriors and Kings. First time this season from the Golden One Center in Sacramento. It's going to be a fun one. Thank you all for joining here tonight. We need Buddy Hield Game 7 tonight. Oh, yeah, that would be great if we saw that Buddy Hield. He was really good last night. And that win over the Phoenix Suns. Let's see if we can play like that again tonight. You think this is Booker's last year at the Suns? Nah, Kayla. Nah, I don't think so. They're going to try to rebuild around him. I definitely don't think this will be his last year. No. They got some young talent over there in Phoenix. Sorry, guys. I'm just moving my fan. They got some young talent out there in Phoenix. So, no. He's going to be there for a while. Warriors 15, Kings 9. Okay, Wanda. Okay. So if you guys are just tuning in, once again, there is no Steph Curry, no Draymond Green, and no Jimmy Butler for the Warriors. There is no Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, and Zach LaVine for the Sacramento Kings tonight. So the big three from each team, well, I guess you would consider DeRozan over Murray the big three, but still, pretty much the big three for both teams are out for tonight's game. It's going to come down to the role players. Who's going to play better? Is it going to be Clifford, Keon Ellis, Russell Westbrook, Dennis Schroeder, Malik Monk? Or is it going to be Brandon Pachinski, Quinn Post, Al Horford, Buddy Hield, Gary Payton, Will Richard, who's in the starting lineup for the Warriors for the first time this season? What role player is going to step up tonight? That's what it's going to come down to. Can Jonathan Kuminga continue to play well? Can he lead the Warriors tonight with 25 to 30 points? Can Moses Moody play like he did last night? He was incredible. Can Buddy Hield play like he did last night? He was incredible. Can Podge play like he did? Warriors had 61 bench points last night. 61. Sacramento, Russell Westbrook's coming off the bench, damn near averaging a double-double. Dennis Schroeder's averaging 7 assists a game. So you got some good role players here tonight. Keon Ellis, one of the best defending guards in the league. You got no Steph Curry tonight, so he's going to be on all these guards here. So it's going to be interesting tonight, guys. We are about 5 minutes away from tip-off. What's up, Nina Turner? How you doing? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit nervous about Steph Curry's availability for Friday. He woke up feeling awful today. He did not travel to Sacramento. He stayed home. Warriors do play in Denver on Friday. That's an altitude. That's altitude. I don't know how Steph's going to feel. I'm a little bit nervous he's not going to play Friday either. But obviously, he'll be back after that. Excuse me. Guys, we just smacked 400 likes. That is incredible. Thank you all so much for over 400 likes. We are less than 100 away from our goal of 500 likes before tip-off. We are about 4 to 5 minutes away from tipping off for tonight's game. Thank you all for being here. Smack that like button. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Teamy? I see Thunderbolt in the chat. What's up, man? Good to see you tonight, Thunderbolt. How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? We need Moody to go off. Agreed, Sean Dent. We need Moody to play like he did last night, man. If he can play like he did last night, Warriors will have a good chance of winning this game. There's no doubt about it. Tristan, Warriors definitely got to come out to play, no doubt. Take a shot for every like. Oh my God, Jet. Webby versus Luca game. Josh and Sean are live for the Wembanyama and Luca game. There is the link to that stream. We are live here, 2 streams at the same exact time. Josh and Sean are live for the Lakers and Spurs game. So there's the link to that stream. Want to go hang out there, hang out here, have both streams up? All we ask for you guys to hit that like button. Let's go, baby. By the way, I got San Antonio winning that game tonight. I think they'll bounce back and win. I got San Antonio winning that game tonight. What's up, Alice Crawford? Buddy and Post gonna go big tonight. I hope you're right, Mingo. Hope you're right. What's up, Eli? Eli Drake. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Oh, what's up, Jacob? Rocha, my Cavs beat Philly tonight. To be fair, they didn't have him beat. Yeah, I saw he was out tonight. I saw Mitchell having a good game. That's awesome, man. Congrats on the win. You guys just handed Philly another loss. Hey, what's up, Low Pro from New York City. What up, man? What's up, Splashes Clay? What's up, Naffy Laffy Taffy? When does LeBron come back? So Shams did tweet out today that there's a chance he could be back after this Lakers road trip, which is a 5-game road trip. They come back home November 16th. So there's a chance LeBron could be back middle of November. So maybe a couple more weeks for LeBron James. LeBron James. Am I down for membership bet for Cavs Warriors? Absolutely, man. We should be about 2 minutes or so for tip-off. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 70 likes away from 500. That is the goal before tip-off. Let's see if we can get 70 likes between now and about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's a Butler in NorCal, Golden State, Sacramento. First time, first of 4 games this season. Thank y'all for joining for tonight, man. Let's go. Top Nation, let me see y'all in the chat. Where y'all at? Let me hear y'all in the chat. Do we have any Sacramento Kings fans out there? I know we got a couple like in Martinez. But do we have any Sacramento fans out there? If we do, let your presence know. Let's go, Dub Nation. Make some noise to see the Warriors can win a back-to-back here tonight without our top 3 players, baby. Let's go. I see you guys. I see y'all in the chat. Smack that like button, baby. We're 50 likes away for 500. Y'all blowing that ish up. 1,200 in the building. Good to see y'all. Knicks beat the Wolves. Nice, Eric. Where's Josh? Josh and Sean are live right now during the Lakers and Spurs game. There's the link to that stream right there. Want to go check them out and hit that like button, baby. Let's go, man. Hey, I see y'all. Let's go, Dub Nation. What's up, Doe? What up, man? How's it going? Y'all excited? It's gonna be a really intriguing game with all these players out, these big-time players out. Okay, I think I might know a lot of you guys' answer to this chat. But who do y'all think would be the leading scorer for the Golden State Warriors tonight? Who do y'all think will have the most points? Will it be Pods? Will it be Kuminga? Will it be Moody? Will it be somebody else? I'm going to go Kuminga with about 27 points here tonight. Give me Kuminga with about 27 points. Curry is not playing tonight, Brandon. Richard, Kuminga. I figured a lot of y'all would go Kuminga. No Steph, Brandon. No Steph. No Butler. No Draymond. No Murray. No Sabonis. And no Levine. Warriors going to win by 10. Okay. Favorite Warrior player of all time who's retired? Monte Ellis. I would say Ellis, or I would say Steven Jackson. Moody, most points. Okay. Yo, what's up, Yuji? Guys, we're 30 likes away. Let's go. Right now, let's get the 500 likes. We're 30 likes away, guys. We are seconds away from tip-off. Warriors in the Sacramento Kings. Let's go, man. Why those 3 outs? Steph is sick. Draymond's got a rib injury. And obviously the back injury for Jimmy Butler. Over Iggy. Iggy's a great choice, too. Iggy's a great choice. There we go, Dub Nation, Sacramento Kings fans. We are 20 likes away from 500. Let's go. We're ready to go. Take a one last look at the predictions. Going to take them away. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go for tip-off. Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Let's go, yo. Warriors, for the first time this season, are in their black jerseys. Warriors are in the blacks. Sacramento's in the whites. Tip-off is won by Golden State. And away we go. It is Kuminga, Post, Podge, Richard, and Moody for Golden State. Eubanks, Schroeder, DeRozan, Clifford, and Westbrook for the Sacramento Kings. Richard to Podge. 3. No good. Rebound fought for a ticket by Clifford. And there we go. We hit our goal at 500 likes. Already 500 here in the first quarter. You guys are incredible. Westbrook drives inside. Met up nicely by Post. He'll miss a shot. Here comes Kuminga up top again. Warriors in the blue, the blacks with the blue trim. And the right side of the court. Sacramento on the whites. On the left side of the court. Moses Moody with the layup to start the game. First bucket belongs to Moody. Who caught it? Who caught it? Schroeder almost got it stolen. Picked up by DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. The former Warrior kicks it out to Westbrook for 3. Got it! Who called Russell Westbrook for the first splash of tonight's game? If you did, I'll be very impressed. 3-2 early lead here for Sacramento. Here's Creighton Post. On the right elbow, gets it off to Richard. Richard hands it off to Kuminga, who attacks Eubanks. Kuminga pulls up. Kuminga scores his first field goal. And it's 4-3 Golden State. 10:25 to go here in the first quarter. Here is a lob to Eubanks, but Schroeder taken away nicely by Post. Good defense there by Quentin. Here comes Moody. Finds Post up top. Misses the 3. Clifford with the rebound. Again, thank you all so much for 500 likes already. Hey, we're already 80 away from 600. Let's go. Here's Eubanks inside. His layup's up and good. And it's a 5-4 early start here for Sacramento. Took Eubanks here 8 points. He's already got 2. Here's Podge up top, screened by Post. Podge to the left elbow. Richard for 3. That's good. The rookie. The first splash of the night for Golden State belongs to Will Richard, who gets his first career start. And then Westbrook turned the ball out of bounds. Over out of bounds. That is Golden State basketball. Golden State basketball. Roadshow, you watching NBC Sports Bay Area? I am, yes sir. Yes sir. Who you think will win? Nathaniel? Charo? I got the Warriors winning tonight, baby. Kuminga for 3. Bingo! Kuminga's already got 5 points, and the Warriors lead it 10-5. Warriors off to a nice start, 4-6 from the field. Sacramento's 2 for 3. Dennis Schroeder left elbow inside for Westbrook. He's got Pods on him, backs him down inside the paint. Bounce pass to DeRozan, steps inside, floats it up, puts it in. DeRozan makes it 10-7 Golden State. Here comes Post quickly the other way, hands it off to Kuminga. That's going to go out of balance off of DeRozan. Still Warriors ball, 8:58 to go in the first. We got 19 to shoot here for Golden State. Can't wait to see the highlights already. Hell yeah, man. Let's go, baby. Is this him? All right. Inbounds here for Golden State. Be Kuminga the inbound it. Raphael, Josh, and Sean are currently live doing the Lakers and Spurs game. That game just tipped off as well. There's a link to that stream. Go over there and hang out. Hit that like button. Let's go, baby. Kuminga, 3 no good this time. Westbrook with the rebound. Here comes Sacramento. Schroeder down the lane. His layup's up and good. And it's 10-9 Golden State. What's up, Nori? What's up? Here's Post against Eubanks. Kuminga, pump fakes. Steps inside to the corner for Podge. Podge drives inside. Kick back up top, Post to Moody. The ball movement. Richard, 3 again. The rookies got 2 threes here in the first quarter. What ball movement by the Golden State Warriors to find a wide open Will Richard. Warriors lead at 13-9. Here is DeMar DeRozan against Pods. Puts it up. No good. The follow by Eubanks. No, they're going to call basket interference. Wave out the dunk by Eubanks. That's going to be Warriors ball. They're going to call basket interference on Drew Eubanks. Guys, we are 50 likes away from 600. The goal, let's get this 750 by the end of the first quarter. 750. Thank y'all so much for being here today. Kuminga lost the ball out of bounds. Looked like it touched Sacramento last, but it'd say it's off for Kuminga, and that's a Warrior turnover. All right, here comes Sacramento with Dennis Schroeder. Here is DeMar DeRozan up top. DeRozan kicks it up left elbow for Schroeder. His three rims out. Rebound by Quentin Post. Here comes Kuminga with 7:30 to go in the first quarter the other way. Kuminga attacks Eubanks. Nice up and under. Kuminga is feeling it. He's got 7 already for Golden State. And they lead at 15-9. Here with 7:15 to go in the first quarter. Here is Westbrook right down the lane for 2. And it's 15-11. So nice answer by Westbrook. Here's Pregame. He'll have it inside man up. Pass to Richard. Layup fouled. Fouled by Dennis Schroeder. And 2 free throws coming up for the rookie, Will Richard, who's already got 6 points, looking for 8. So fouled by Schroeder and 2 shots for Will Richard. Yeah, Yuji, Kessler's out to the year due to, I think, a torn labrum. Hey, what's up, Kim Outwater? How you doing? First free throw good for Richard. All right, here comes Al Horford into the game for Golden State. Horford into the game for the Warriors. He'll check in for Quentin Post. All right, second free throw here for Will Richard coming up. And now what's up? It is good, and Will Richard's got 8. Kuminga and Richard have scored 15 of the 17 for Golden State so far. Here's Westbrook the other way. Yeah, Yuji, it sucks about all the injuries, man. It really does. Pass inside for Eubanks. Hands it off to Keon Ellis, who checked in. He checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Finds it to DeRozan. Switch on to Pregame with 3 to shoot. DeRozan right down the lane. He missed the layup. He missed the layup. Pregame the rebound. Quickly up court for Kuminga. Kuminga attacks inside. Scores again. Kuminga's got 9 points. And the Warriors lead at 19-11. What a hot start for Golden State. 7 of 10 to start the game. Eubanks were handed off here to the rookie Clifford. Almost got a poke free. He did get a poke free by Richard. Here's Moody the other way. Hand off to Richard. Fouled by Keon Ellis. Keon Ellis will foul Richard. And now will be 2 free throws here coming out of the timeout. Timeout on the floor. Sacramento, Golden State leads at 19-11. Timeout Kings. What a start for the Golden State Warriors. They are shooting 70% from the field, 50% for downtown. Sacramento, they're shooting 62% from the field and the 1-for-1 for downtown. The difference right now, 4 turnovers for Sacramento already. 4 turnovers for the Kings, 1 for the Warriors. The Warriors have scored 3 points so far, with 2 more coming out from Will Richard potentially. So timeout Sacramento. Warriors lead it by 8 with 6:11 to go here in the first quarter. Great start for Golden State, especially for Richard and Kuminga. Guys, we are 10 likes away from 600 already in the first quarter. Our goal is 750 likes here in the first. We are 160 likes away from that goal. Thank you, guys. Richard looks solid. Yes, he does, Daniel. Jonathan Kuminga's got 9 points. Will Richard has 8. looking for 10, as he'll have 2 free throws out of the timeout. So 17 of the 19 points for Golden State have been scored by Jonathan Kuminga and Will Richard. Sacramento, 2 points for Eubanks, 5 points for Russell Westbrook. Excuse me. 2 points for Eubanks, 5 for Westbrook, 2 for DeRozan, and 2 for Dennis Schroeder. Thank y'all for 600 likes. Y'all are blowing this baby up already. Let's go, man. Thank you guys and gals so much. John Evans, anybody betting the game? Well, here's my parlay for the game. Kuminga to get 23 points. Pregame to get a 3. Schroeder to get 6 assists. And Eubanks to get 8 points. So there's my bet for tonight's game. Oh, let's go, man. What a start for the Warriors. You gotta love it. The role players playing their roles here tonight. Kuminga taking the offense by storm. Will Richard getting his first career start, and he ain't letting it go, man. I mean, he might play so well with the Warriors, might not be able to set him down to the Santa Cruz Warriors. Can't wait for Melton and Seth. Same, Sean Dent. Same, man. It's going to be so nice when D'Anthony Melton gets to become in this rotation. Bro, what is going on with the Warriors broadcast? Is it skipping for anybody else? It's going dent, dent, dent. Hey, the broadcast looks weird right now. All right. So, Maxim Reinhard will check in here for Sacramento. Malik Monk will check in for Clifford. Reinhard will check in here for Drew Eubanks. Guy Santos will check in here for Jonathan Kuminga. Rory, let's hope we win on Sunday, man. I'm confident the Niners will beat the Rams again, bro. First free throw good for Will Richard. He's got 9 points. Richard, second free throw, good. Will Richard got 10 points already here in this game for Golden State. He is 2 for 2, 4 for 4 from the line. He's got 10. All right, here's DeMar DeRozan. He's got a spin move. A pull-up shot is good for DeMar DeRozan. 21-13, Golden State with the lead. On the floor for the Warriors in the blacks with the blue trimming. On the right side of the court, it's Moody, Horford, Richard, Santos, and Pods. Richard, float game is short. And a rebound here by Westbrook. Sacramento in the whites on the left side of the court with Malik Monk, Russell Westbrook, Keon Ellis, DeMar DeRozan, and Reinhard. And a turnover by Russell Westbrook. That's the 5th turnover already by Sacramento. That's Golden State basketball. All right, Pods are inbounding for the Warriors. He'll have it up top here against Keon Ellis. Get a screen by Al Horford. Pods pulls up and short. Keon Ellis gets the rebound. Guys, we are 50 likes away from 700 here in the first quarter. Thank y'all so much. You guys are killing it. Our goal was 750 likes. We're 100 away from that. Here's a block by Moody. He blocks DeMar DeRozan. Moody will come out the ball and hand it off to Santos. They'll settle it here for Pregame. Pods to Moody in the corner. He's got Reinhard on him. Moody attacks. Off the bank, no good. Al Horford with the offensive rebound. And a loose ball foul here on Russell Westbrook. Loose ball foul here on Russ. That's going to be his first foul of the game. Sabonis, Levine, and Murray are out for Sacramento here tonight, Eli. And then Steph, Butler, and Draymond are all out for Golden State. All right. Buddy Hield would check in for the Warriors. Her check in for Moody. Here's Pods. Kick out here and a travel. Pods tried to go up and under around Raymond, and he could not get it to go. 4:42 to go in the first. That's a second Warrior turnover. Yeah. I'm going to keep pronouncing that guy's wrong name. Reinhard. He'll have it here up top. Oh, he smacked DeRozan in the face by accident. His own teammate. Keon Ellis jump shot's no good. Pods with the rebound. DeRozan's still down. He got smacked in the face. Will Richards got the slam. First Dunk of the game belongs to Will Richard. He's got 12 points, and DeRozan's still down, so Sacramento has to call timeout. Timeout, Sacramento. DeRozan got smacked in the face by his own teammate and was still down. Sacramento calls timeout. Warriors are up by 10, 23-13. Timeout, Sacramento. Hopefully DeRozan's all right. That was nasty. Will Richard, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the rookie. Will Richard has 12 points here in the first quarter. 12 points for Will Richard here in the first quarter. Absolutely incredible, man. Yo, Jay with the 5. Sup, Roach? A little late to the stream. How are the Warriors doing? Love the Warriors streams. Go Warriors! Dude, we are looking incredible. The defense is on point. The offense is scoring, man. Kuminga's got 9. Will Richard has 12 points. We are looking incredible to start this game, man. Let's go, bro. Jay, thank you so much, man, for the $5 donation, man. Empire says, Will Richard don't want to go to the G League. He's making a case not to go, Empire. My goodness, man. Kim Wildwater says he plays like a vet. Yes, he does, Kim. Yes, he does. He is looking amazing. I'm telling you, Will Richard drafted 56 is crazy. He does not look like the 56 pick in this year's draft. Hyru, he does not, man. He's looking like he was drafted in the draft lottery or maybe in the late 20s or something, bro. He's looking so good. Jay, no Jimmy tonight. Jimmy, Steph, and Draymond are out. And Murray, Sabonis, and Levine are out for Sacramento. Ryan, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you, bro. Again, guys, Josh and Sean are live right now during the Lakers and Spurs game. There's the link to that stream. Want to go over there, hang out here, hang out on both streams. All we ask for you guys to hit that like button. Let's go, baby. There's the link. Josh and Sean are live for San Antonio and the Lake Show. San Antonio up by 6 here early. And guys, we just hit 700 likes. Thank y'all so much. Our goal was 750. Bro, we're about to maybe hit 800 here in the first quarter. Dub Nation, Sacktown fans, thank y'all so much. That is incredible. All right, coming on his timeout. DeRozan's all right. He's on the bench now. Got smacked in the face. He had to call a timeout. So, and be inbound here for Sacramento. As Keon Ellis are bringing up court. Pat Spencer checks it for the Warriors. Here's the steal by Buddy Hield. And then the ball will be deflected off of Keon Ellis out of bounds. 6 turnovers by Sacramento here in the first quarter. Only 1 by Golden State. So on the floor for the Kings, it's going to be Malik Monk, Carter, Ellis, Reinhardt, and Clifford. As Santos will go up and miss the field goal. No good. And here's a pass up court. Almost another turnover by Sacramento. It's Keon Ellis. We'll give it out to Malik Monk. For the Warriors, it's Santos, Spencer, Horford, Kuminga, and Hield. Here's a 3 good by Sacramento. That is Devin Carter with the 3. Devin Carter from downtown. Their second spot of the game, and it's 23-16. Warriors almost turn it over. Here's Buddy Hield. He'll have the ball. Buddy Hield will go inside. He'll lay it up and in. Buddy Hield, his first field goal of the game. His first field goal of the game. And then Buddy Hield's going to knock the ball out of bounds. So Buddy Hield up and good. 25-16 Golden State. 3:26 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Sacramento back the other way. They'll have a shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Reinhardt, and he'll put it up and in. Second chance opportunity there for Sacramento. 25-18 lead for Golden State. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. And here's an offensive foul on Al Horford. Offensive foul on Horford. That's the second Warrior turnover. That's Sacramento ball. Warriors shooting 56% from the field. Sacramento shooting better at 57. Problem is, 6 turnovers for them, only 3 for the Warriors. Guys, we just hit 750 likes. Thank y'all. That was our goal. Our goal was to hit 750 likes, and we are going to destroy that. Thank y'all so much. All right, here's Monk inside. Deflected pass, finds Reinhardt. He'll go up, blocked by post. No, they called a foul? Excuse me? A late foul is called on post. And now be 2 shots coming up for Sacramento. 30 likes away from 800. Holy smokes, guys. Hey, you know what? If we get to 1,000 likes here by the end of the first quarter, that's 200 likes here in 2 minutes. I'll get the membership. Weiner will make the first free throw. If we get to 1,000 likes here in the first quarter, which will bring out Afro Rocha, I will get the membership. Reiner will make both free throws, 25-20 Golden State. 2:54 to go here in the first quarter. And here comes Spencer up with the ball. What's the score? It's 25-20 Warriors. Here's Buddy Hield for 3. Good! Buddy Hield from downtown. 28-20 Golden State. That is 4-3 for the Warriors. Here's a turnover by Malik Monk. The 7th of the ball game for the Kings. Here comes Buddy Hield up court. He will throw it out to Quay in post. Posts are handed off to Kuminga, back to Hield. Buddy to Kuminga, 10 to shoot against Ellis. Kuminga goes up, turnaround shot, it's good! Kuminga with another field goal, and the Warriors go back up by 10. 30-20 for the Warriors. Who's your buddy? Hield, baby. Warriors got 7 points off their Sacramento turnovers. Here's Joe Carter for 3. That's still good. Over the back and out of bounds. Golden State basketball. I was actually Clifford, excuse me, with the shot. 800 likes. We are less than 200 likes away from 1,000 already, guys. That is incredible. Thank you all so much. 800 in the first quarter is awesome. Here's Spencer off to Kuminga. He'll have it up top of the screen by post. Kuminga, kick out Spencer. He'll have it with 9 to shoot against Jones. Finds a cutting Hield. His layup is good. And another timeout by Sacramento. They have already used 3 timeouts in the first quarter. Timeout Kings. Warriors up by 12. 32-20. Sacramento needs timeout again. What a start for the Warriors here tonight. Kuminga's got 11. Richard has 12. Buddy Hield has 7 points. Warriors are looking incredible. They are shooting 63% from the field and 57% for downtown. Sacramento has already used 3 timeouts here in the first quarter. Warriors have not had to use 1. Top Nation, let's go, man. Make some noise in the chat. Are y'all loving what you're seeing or what? What a first quarter, folks. Smack that like button. We are 60 likes away from 900 here in the first quarter. Let's go, man. Holy smokes, y'all are blowing this up. Let's freaking go, man. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. Angel Sabatis says, hey, Rocha, is it free to hit that like button? Or Angel? Yes, it is. It is free to hit that like button. That's the best way you can support the channel and the stream here tonight by just simply hitting that like button. All right. Sacramento out of the timeout. Dennis Schroeder and DeRozan check back in with Jones, Eubanks, and Clifford. Here, Carter, excuse me, not Jones. Here's DeRozan inside. Bad pass stolen by Horford. Another turnover by Sacramento. Here's Spencer off to Kuminga. He's got Carter on him. Off to Buddy Hield. Back to Kuminga. Backs down Carter. And Kuminga double dribbled. That's going to be a Warrior turnover. That's going to be Sacramento basketball. 4 turnovers for Golden State. 8 here in the first quarter for the Kings. All right, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Here is Dennis Schroeder with the ball. Out to Devon Carter for 3 off the back iron. Rebounded by Eubanks. Second chance opportunity here for Sacramento. Here's Schroeder. The pass. DeRozan, the lay-in. Nice feed there from Schroeder to DeRozan. And now the Warriors call timeout. Timeout Golden State. Their first time out of the game. Steve Kerr did not like what he saw there. He was pissed. Timeout Golden State with 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That was a nice pass by Schroeder. His second assist of the game for Schroeder. Timeout Golden State. Warriors need to move on from the so-called Curry system. What are you talking about, Bucci Gaming? Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. Why would you get away from a system that works for him? He's the greatest player in Warrior history. What are you talking about? What? That makes no sense. Guys, we are 30 likes away from 900. Are you kidding me? 900 likes here in the first quarter is insane in the membrane. Thank y'all for joining here tonight. Russell, the Warriors' energy is incredible so far, bro. Offensively and defensively, man. Gotta love to see these bench and role players stepping up for Golden State. Well, Hank, we appreciate you watching, man. Speaking of Laker game, Johnson Shiner Live, guys, right there at that link during the Spurs and Laker game. Want to hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams. All you ask for you guys to hit that like button. There's a link to that game. Spurs and Lakers right now, man. Spurs looking good, up 23-18. All right. And bounce here for Golden State. Kuminga will bring up the ball here against Clifford. He'll have it here on the right elbow. Kuminga, kick out. Horford, 3-ball. Short. Rebounded by DeMar DeRozan. Here comes Schroeder with 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Schroeder will have it here up top. He'll have it here against Jonathan Kuminga. Get a screen by DeRozan. Schroeder, kick out to Carter. Bowl. Nice move around heel. Kick out here to Clifford. Step back 3. Good for Clifford. 32-25 Golden State. Here's Spencer. Horford. 3. Short. And that would do it for the first quarter. Warriors up by 7. They lead at 32-25. What a great quarter for the Golden State Warriors. Although, as good as it was, you're only up by 7. You think you'd be up more. But, nonetheless, great quarter for Golden State there. Warriors in that first quarter shot 57% from the field, 44% for downtown. Sacramento, though, 55% from the field and 50% for downtown. The biggest key was 8 turnovers by Sacramento and 4 by Golden State. 11 points by Kuminga, 12 points by Richards, 7 for Buddy Hield. For Sacramento, the leading scorers, 5 for Westbrook, 4 for DeRozan, and 4 for Reinhard. And those are your leading scorers here after 1. 7-point lead here for Golden State. We go to the second quarter, y'all. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. What a great first quarter for the Warriors. Let's see if they can keep it up. Sacramento's shooting really well right now. We got to get that number to come down here eventually. But thank you all for being there. Over 900 likes in the first quarter. Thank y'all. None of this would be possible without you guys. That is absolutely incredible, man. The Battle of NorCal here tonight. So far, the Warriors are winning. And thank y'all for 900 likes. Holy smokes. Guys, remember at 1,000 likes, I will put on the blue afro. So let's see how fast we get to 1,000 likes. Can we get it here during this timeout? We are 80 likes away. Can we get 80 likes here in between quarters? What do y'all think? Let's see if we can, guys. Let's see if we can. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Yeah, Butler's out, guys, tonight. No Butler, no Steph, no Draymond. For Sacramento, no Sabonis, no Levine, and no Keegan Murray. JK, Jonathan Kuminga here tonight. He's got 11 points. He's 5 for 6 from the field. 70 likes away from 1,000 already. Thank you guys and gals so much. That's simply incredible. And again, guys, Josh and Sean are live for the San Antonio and LA game. There's the link to that stream right there. Go check that out. Hit that like button. We appreciate y'all. All right, second quarter underway. It's Sacramento with the ball. It's Ellis, Eubanks, DeRozan, Monk, and Schroeder. Ellis, Eubanks down the lane. He's fouled. Eubanks is fouled. Let's see. Was that by Trace? That was by Trace. No, by Santos. So 2 free throws coming up here for Drew Eubanks. On the floor for the Warriors, who are in the black jerseys on the right side of the court, Santos, Trace Jackson Davis, Will Richard, Brandon Brzezinski, and Moses Mooney. Again, Sacramento in their whites on the left side of the court, Eubanks, Schroeder, Achua, Monk, and Ellis. They just signed Achua a couple of days ago, and he's playing here tonight. Eubanks will make both free throws, and that Warriors leads down to 5 here. Moody will bring on the ball for Golden State. He'll hand it off to Pods to Santos. Back to Pods. Moody, 3. Got it! Moses Moody for downtown. The 5th blast of the ball game for Golden State. And they lead it 35-27. Schroeder misses the floater. Offensive board by Monk. Resets it to Keon Ellis. Back to Schroeder. He's got the trace on him. Blocked by Moody. What an incredible block by Moses. Oh my God. Trace. Pause. 3. Got it. Corner 3 from Brzezinski. And the Warriors lead right back up to 11. Just like that. And we hit that. All we needed was 1 pause 3 and we got it. What a block by Moody that led to the pause 3. Here's Monk, step back 3. That's too strong. Rebound Brzezinski. Here comes Golden State up by 11. Pods finds Santos inside the paint. Met up by Keon Ellis, hands it out to Brzezinski. Pods, pop fakes, floats it up, rims it out. Tip in by Richard. What a performance by the rookie. He's got 14. And the Warriors have a 13-point lead. Schroeder to Eubanks, up and good. 40-29, Golden State with 10:22 to go in the second quarter. Will Richard with a career high 14 points and counting. Here's Santos off to Moody for 3. No good. Rebound DeRozan. Guys, Will Richard is looking incredible tonight for Golden State. Here's Schroeder. Inside here, met up by Trace. But you know what? You guys are looking even better than Will Richard. Because we almost had 1,000 likes for 40 away. Thank y'all so much. Schroeder will draw a shooting foul on Trace Jackson Davis. 2 shots for Schroeder coming up. Hit that like button like Will Richards hitting those buckets, baby. 40 likes away from 1,000. Almost a blew out for a road trip, baby. Let's go. Schroeder, first free throw is good. 40-30, Golden State. Russell Westbrook will check in here for DeMar DeRozan. Schroeder, averaging 15 and 7 this season for Sacramento. Second free throw is no good. He missed it. Warriors will get the rebound. All right, 3 threes. Thank you. Who was that? Thank you, Jalen. Hey, what's up, Jalen Rivers? How the hell are you, bro? Good to see you, my man. For 3 threes. Here's a lob for Trace, and the dunk rimmed out. Unlucky for Trace Jackson Davis. Don't know how that did not stay in. Schroeder floats it up. No good. Rebound up in the air. Taken by Pregame. Warriors 4 on 3. A lob for Trace. He'll come down with the kick it out. Richard 3. No good. Rebound goes to Moody. His 3. It's good. Moses Moody. Another splash for Golden State. And it's 43-30. Moody's got 8 points. He's got 2 threes. Malik Monk's got a 3. He'll respond to make it the 4th splash for Sacramento. Here's Pregame. Kick it out to Santos. Here's 3. Too strong. Rebound taken by Eubanks. Here comes Malik Monk back the other way. He'll hand it out to Westbrook in the corner for Schroeder. Back to Westbrook. Left elbow against Will Richard with 8:30 to go here in the second quarter. Westbrook to Eubanks inside. Trace Jackson got the steal. TJD with the steal. Up court for Moody for 3. Rimmed it out. I don't like that shot. I don't like that shot at all by Moody. Here's Westbrook inside. Eubanks with the slam. And 43-35 lead for Golden State. Eubanks, he hit. 8 points already. That was easy. And timeout Golden State. 8:02 to go here in the first half. Why does this keep moving? Warriors lead it by 8, 43-35. Just incredible three-point shooting for both teams here tonight. Sacramento 50% for downtown. Warriors 43% for downtown. Warriors shooting 51%. Sacramento shooting 52%. So even with all these stars out, both teams shooting really well tonight. Warriors are getting a lot of turnovers on Sacramento. They have 9, and that's the difference here in the ball game so far. Warriors with some more possessions than Sacramento. Warriors have 7 points of those 9 turnovers. Guys, we are 10 likes away from 1,000. The goal, let's get the 1,200 likes here in the second quarter. We are 10 likes away from 1,000 likes here in the first half. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys and gals. We couldn't do this without y'all. For real, for real. That is so awesome, man. And you got to love the way the Warriors are playing right now. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Both teams playing really well. Lewis, Jimmy's not playing tonight. He's out due to a back injury. And there we go. We got 1,000 likes here in the first half. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Afro Rocha is here. Hairball, sorry. Thank you, guys and gals. 1,000 likes. Not even halfway through the second quarter. That is incredible. Y'all are killing it here tonight, man. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Next Warriors stream will be on Friday night as they take on the Denver Nuggets in their first NBA Cup game this season. So tune in. Y'all don't want to miss that. So now, guys, the goal, let's try to get the 1,200 likes here before halftime. Let's try to get 1,200 likes here before halftime, shall we? We're already 50 likes away from 1,100. That's awesome. Timeout here by the Warriors. They're up by 8. They'll have the inbounds here out of the timeout. Jonathan Kuminga's got 11. Will Richard has 14. Moody has 8. Buddy Hield has 7. For Sacramento, 8 for Eubanks, 5 for Russ, 6 for Malik Monk. That's your leading scores for both teams. All right, here's the inbound for Kuminga. Driving inside and fouled. Fouled by Reynard. And 2 free throws coming up for Jonathan Kuminga. Will Richard having an incredible career night so far for the Warriors. All right, 2 shots for Kuminga here. It's first team foul of the quarter for Sacramento. First free throw's good. 44-35 Golden State. Good thing we didn't trade JK for Monk. JK is looking incredible this season, man. Absolutely incredible this season. Kuminga would miss the second free throw. Russell Westbrook gets the rebound. And quickly up court is Malik Monk. He was streaking out. And it's 44-37 Golden State. Here's Spencer with Horford, Moody, Richard, and Kuminga. Spencer finds it to Moody on the right corner. Inside for Horford, who's double teamed. And a reach-in foul on Dennis Schroeder, and he cannot believe it. He's like, what? How is that a foul? And it's a reach-in foul on Schroeder and inbounds here for Golden State. Warriors in the blacks on the right side of the court. Sacramento in the whites on the left side of the court. That's 3 fouls by Schroeder, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to have to take a seat. 3 fouls on Dennis Schroeder. So Clifford will check back in here for Sacramento. Here is Spencer with the ball. Spencer, right elbow. Looking for a pass, finds off to Kuminga to the shoot. His jump shot is short and a rebound by Sacramento. Here's Russ back the other way with 7:15 to go in the second quarter. Warriors lead down to 7 right now. DeRozan to the corner. Malik Monk for 3, no good. Rebound Kuminga. Here comes Joku back the other way. He's got a right elbow against Clifford. Backs him down, goes inside. Finds a cutting Will Richard. The rookie's got 16. What a night for Will Richard. What's up, Trutcha? What's up, man? Rush down the lane. Blocked by Kuminga. They're going to call goaltend. Yeah, JK hit the rim, so it's a field goal good for Russell Westbrook. And it's 46-39. Bro, Will Richard not looking like a rookie at all here tonight, man. Guys, we are 40 likes away from 1,100. Our goal here in the first half is 1,200. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Hit that like, hit that sub button. Just like the Warriors are knocking down their shots, you should knock down that like. Spencer with a turnaround shot. 48-39 lead for Golden State. Here's first field goal of the night. Here's Russ with the ball. Russ inside for Reynard, and he's fouled on the floor by Kuminga. That's the second team foul by Golden State. 6:15 to go here in the first half. Buddy Hield and Gary Payton check in for Golden State. First minutes of the night for Gary Payton. So on the floor for Sacramento, it's going to be Russ. It's going to be DeRozan, Reinhard, Monk, and Clifford. For the Warriors, Horford, Hield, Kuminga, Spencer, and Payton. Layup good for Malik Monk. And the Warriors lead at 48-41. 10 points now for Monk here tonight. Here's Horford off to Kuminga. Left elbow against Clifford. Kuminga with 10 to shoot. Attacks inside. Puts it up. Draws a shooting foul. Another foul dropped by Kuminga. 2 free throws coming up for Joku. As he's grabbing his elbow a little bit. Hopefully he's all right. He'll draw the foul on Clifford. Kuminga to the line for 2. 10 likes away from 1,100. Thank y'all so much. Let's go, man. Let's go. Kuminga, first free throw is good. 49-43 Golden State. What's up, Neil? Jay, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? So 3 total fouls by each team now in this quarter. Kuminga's second free throw is good. 50-43 lead for Golden State with 5:48 to go here in the first half. Here comes Russ with the ball up top here against Buddy Hield. He'll get a screen by Malik Monk. Russ goes inside against Hield. Russ kicks it out. Reinhardt for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Buddy. He'll hand it off here to Spencer. The stash goes inside. He missed the layup. Reinhardt with a nice mate right there. Westbrook will have it here inside against Al Horford. Westbrook for 3. Got it! Russ over Horford from downtown. The Warriors lead is down to 6. Warriors lead is down to 6. Here's Kuminga back the other way. Kuminga will kick it out to Spencer. He would give it out here to the corner. GP2 from downtown answers. What a corner 3 for Peyton. 8 threes now for Golden State. Here's the steal by Hield. Here comes Kuminga. He throws it down. Timeout, Sacramento. 4:36 to go here in the first half. And the Warriors lead back up to 11. 55-44. Timeout, Kings. They only have 3 timeouts for the rest of the game. Warriors have now forced 10 Sacramento turnovers and have scored 9 points off those 10 turnovers. Warriors have 4 turnovers themselves. Timeout, Sacramento. Jonathan Kuminga, brilliant once again tonight. He's 6 for 8. He's got 16 points. And so does Will Richard. They got 32 of the 55. 1,100 likes has been achieved. Thank y'all so much. Our goal here in the first half was 1,200 likes. We are 90 likes away from that. Dub Nation, how y'all feeling right now? These role players are hungry and they looking brilliant. Our role players are killing it tonight, Dub Nation. You can see the difference between last year's team and this year's team. We're just so much deeper this year. So much deeper with the way Will Richard's playing. We're going to get melted back eventually. The Warriors are just a deeper team this season, man, and it's showing right here, right now. This team is playing incredible here tonight. Trying to go to 6-3 in the season. Trucha, yes. Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green are out for Golden State. Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, and Keegan Murray are out tonight for Sacramento. Hey, ACD, we appreciate you for the support. We appreciate everybody in the building here tonight. Whether you're hanging out here, hanging out on the other stream, Jobs and Sean are live for the Spurs and Laker game. There's a link to that stream. All we ask you guys to hit the like button, whether you're hanging out on either stream or on both streams. We thank y'all for the support tonight. You guys are killing it, man. You guys are absolutely killing it. Deep bench, we need to make it through the season. Help our OGs. Absolutely right, brother. Absolutely right, man. All right, inbounds here for Sacramento. Warriors have 7 steals so far tonight. None for the Kings. Russ, he's trapped at center court, and the ball's going to go off a paint out of bounds. Warriors think it's off of Russ. They want a challenge. Ooh, that might have went off for Russ, but no challenge for Golden State. DeRozan, turnaround, short of a Spencer, short. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Spencer with the rebound. Here he comes back the other way against Russell Westbrook. And Spencer got the elbow up high. That's an offensive foul. 5 turnovers now for Golden State. Offensive foul on Spencer. His first foul of the night. Got the elbow up there on Russ. Keep in mind, we're facing Westbrook without Curry and Draymond. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dilated. All right, here comes Russ up court. Almost 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Warriors up by 11. Here's DeMar DeRozan against Peyton. DeRozan backs it down, kicks it out here up top to Clifford. Hands it off to Westbrook on the left elbow against Kuminga. Westbrook gets the screen, kicks it out here to Clifford for three. Got it. Nothing but nylons for Clifford. And it's 55-47 Golden State. Here's Spencer with the slam. Got right around Keon Ellis and the stash with the hammer. What a play by Pat Spencer. Here's Russell Westbrook for three. That's not even close. Kuminga with the rebound. Yes, guys, drop those stashes in the chat. The stash is cash. Kuminga got it stolen. He thought he was found. Here comes Sacramento back the other way. DeRozan down the lane. And one for DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan draws an and one on Buddy Hield. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play opportunity to make this a 7-point game. God, Sacramento's not going away, folks. Sacramento is not going away. Despite how good Golden State's playing, Sacramento's playing really great, too. You got to love it. The role players stepping up for both teams here tonight. You got to love to see it. Guys, we are 50 likes away for 1,200. We got almost 3,000 in the building. Let's get the 1,200 likes here before halftime. Appreciate y'all joining tonight. Free throw is good for DeRozan. Guzla with the 2 with the milky mouth. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. All right, here comes Golden State back the other way. Here's Al Horford against Eubanks. Jump shot. He's short. Al Horford having a terrible night. To be fair, he's had a pretty awful season for Golden State. DeRozan jump shot. That's no good. Rebound Kuminga. Kylan, shout out to your newborn Riley. Shout out to Riley and shout out to you for watching, Kaylin. We appreciate you. Here's Pods. Kick up top to Horford. Finds it to Moody with 2:23 to go in the first half. Moody against Russ with 4 to shoot. Russ, kick ball. Kick ball on Russell Westbrook. So reset the shot clock to 14 and inbounds here for Golden State. King vs. Warriors, always competitive no matter the Russ change. Agreed, Dilated. Agreed, man. Even when the Warriors were the best team in the world, and Sacramento was trash, there was even great games back then. All right, Payton's got the ball, bounce past the Pods. Pods, the float game, good. Pajensky up in curve, 59-50 Golden State. Here comes Westbrook, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists for Pods. He's on pace for a triple-double here tonight. Oh, bad pass by Payton after he got a steal. He turns it right back over. Ellis, Westbrook, 3, got it. 59-53 lead here for Golden State. Sacramento just won't go away. And that's going to scare me in the second half. The Warriors start not to play so well. We're going to be in trouble. Here's Moody getting around Debo. DeRozan, Moody up. What a shot. Off the bank curve for Moses. Warriors have 61 points here in this quarter, here in this half. Russell Westbrook lost the ball. Picked up by Moody. Payton finds Kuminga. Layup. He missed. Kuminga missed the layup. Clifford inside for Eubanks. Skyhook good. That's a 4-point swing. Warriors could go up 10. Instead, they're only up 6. That's a big 4-point swing right there. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Here's Pods. He'll find it off here to Moses Moody. For Jonathan Kuminga. He's got Keon Ellis on him. Kuminga fouled by Keon Ellis. Kuminga will get 2 free throws here coming up. Foul on Keon. Warriors have 61 points. That's crazy, man. No Steph, no Butler, no Draymond, and the Warriors have 61 points already. That's insane. Excuse me. Make it 62 as Kaminga makes the first. Guys, we are 40 likes away from 1,200. Let's get 40 likes here in 40 seconds. That's 1 like per second. Let's see if we get to 1,200 likes here in first half. Thank you all so much for joining here tonight. Kaminga's second free throw is short. Eubanks with the rebound. Here comes DeRozan. Up court here, switch on the pods, bounce past the Monk. Malik around Moody, and a reaching foul on Moses. And that's going to be free throws. That's a bad foul there by Moses Moody. Warriors are in the penalty. Bonus here for Sacramento. 2 shots here for the Malik Monk. A new follow. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining. You and Sick. Thank you guys. First free throw good for Monk. Y'all, we're 9 likes away for 1,200. Y'all are insane, man. Y'all are absolutely insane. 9 likes away for 1,200. Who's going to be like number 1,200? Ooh. Who's going to be like number 1,200 here tonight? Who's it going to be? It's going to be you? Or you? How about you in the back? Monk, free throws good. 62-57 lead for Golden State. 30 seconds to go here in the first half, and we got 1,200 likes. Much appreciated, y'all. Thank you so much. Here's Will Richard with the ball. 20 seconds to go to Moody. 10 to shoot. Moody against Clifford. Finds it to Richard. 3. Short. Rebounded by Russ. Yikes. Yikes. They can make this a 1-possession game going into halftime here. DeRozan against Pods. DeRozan at the buzzer. Left it short. And that would do it for the first half. Warriors up by 5. A high-scoring first half. They lead it 62-57. 62-57. What a high-scoring first half. Despite no Steph, no Butler, no Draymond, no Levine, no Murray, and no Sabonis. All right, guys, as we go to the halftime break, y'all haven't already, smack that like, hit that sub button. Thank y'all so much for the support tonight. Y'all been incredible. We're about to go over the halftime box score here. As I do that, continue to smack that like button. Let's see how close we get to 1,300. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready to go over the halftime box score? Hey, if you took the over in this game, you are looking great. I took the under, so I'm not looking so hot. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go over the halftime box score. All right, for Golden State, as you see, they're shooting 53%, while Sacramento's shooting 52%. Three-point percentage, 44% for Golden State, exactly 50% for Sacramento. Turnovers, 11 for the Kings, 7 for the Warriors. And rebounds, 22 for Sacramento, 17 for Golden State. Let's go to the individual box score. Let's start off here with the Warriors. 17 points for Jonathan Kuminga. He's 6 for 9. Nice. With 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Corian Post got 8 points, no points, sorry. Still getting used to the formation here. 2 rebounds for Post. Moody's got 10 points. Brownie Pajinski's got 5 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. So he's on triple-double alert. But how about this? Will Richard, the rookie, with a career-high 16 points in that first half with 2 rebounds. He's 5 for 8. Off the bench here for Golden State, 7 points for Buddy Hield, 3 points for Peyton, and 4 for Pat Spencer. So 14 points off the bench for Golden State. Let's scroll down here to Sacramento. Drew Eubanks with 10 points and 3 rebounds. He's a perfect 4 for 4. Russell Westbrook with 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. DeMar DeRozan's got 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Schroeder, 1 from 5, 3 points, 3 assists, and he's got 3 fouls. Clifford, 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Off the bench, Atura has got 2 points. Reinert's got 4. 12 for Malik Monk. So they got 16. They're outscoring the bench, Warriors bench 18-14. All right, let's go to advanced team stats here. Free throws, not much. 8 for 10 for Golden State, 8 for 9 for Sacramento. Assists, 16 for the Warriors, 13 for Sacramento. Look at the steals, though. 8 for the Warriors, 2 for the Kings. Total turnovers, as I mentioned, Warriors, yikes. They've only turned the ball over 7 times, but given up 13 points off those 7 turnovers. So not good. Meanwhile, Sacramento's only given up 9 on their 11 turnovers. So Sacramento, despite more turnovers, have more points off turnovers. So Warriors definitely got to be better than that in the second half. Fast break points are squared up at 11 apiece. And points in the paint, 26 apiece. So pretty dead even there. And there's your guys' halftime box score. All right, guys, I am going to go to the bathroom. I'll keep the Warriors stats up here in the meantime. As I go to the bathroom, guys, Josh and Sean are live for the Lakers and Spurs game. Here's the link to the stream. So you guys want to go check out that stream, hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams. All we ask for you guys, hit that like button. I'll be right back, all right? Be right back. Guys, let's get to 1,300 likes by the time I get back with 30 away. By the time I get back, let's get to 1,300 likes. All right. I'm back. What's up, y'all? Guys, here at halftime. Tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper app, the #1 sports app out there, whether it's for fantasy, whether it's daily fantasy, whether it's live in-game updates, live in-game notifications, live scores. They cover almost every single sport out there, including esports. So, guys, if you haven't, go check out, go download the Sleeper app, #1 sports app for everything. We got a couple deals for you guys. First of all, on your first deposit, they will match up to 100% on $100 using the code FURY. That's right, 100% up to $100. But hey, you know what? If you're brand new to Sleeper, they are giving every new user a $20 deposit to your first play. Your first parlay, your first one, $20. All you have to do, simply sign up. That's it. So, guys, go check out the Sleeper app. And shout out to them for sponsoring tonight's stream. All right. Hey, we had a 1 month from Ann and Dakota Fury. Yo, what's up, Rocha? I love your streams. Where's Steph, Trey, and Bubba? They are all out here tonight. All three of them are out for Golden State tonight. Hopefully, all three will be back on Friday against the Nuggets. That's our next live stream for the Warriors. And thank you so much for the 1 month. We appreciate it. What's up, Charles Riley? How do you get XP? I think by just commenting and donating. Commenting, donating, and gifting memberships. So I have time, guys. Warriors up by 5. Shooting incredible. Will Richard. Oh my God, I can't stop drooling. What the hell? Will Richard and Jonathan Kuminga leading the way here for Golden State tonight. 17 for Kuminga and a career high 16 tonight here for Will Richard. Both teams shooting really well, but Sacramento's doing a better job on getting points off of turnovers than Golden State is. And that's why it's only a 5-point lead here for the Warriors. Not going to lie, a little bit concerned about the second half. Because Sacramento, the Warriors are going to start to play. Hopefully they keep up this pace. Hopefully I'm wrong, but a little bit nervous about this second half. Sacramento played really well in that first half, and I don't see that slowing down. Warriors got to be on their A game. You have to play like you did in the first half, like you have to in the second half, man. What's up, Brad? What am I eating? An Oreo. I'm hungry. Don't matter about Looney. Warford ain't impressed me at all. That's just me. Understandable, but Looney's only played 2 games this year, and he hasn't really played at all. Warford will be all right. Just a slow start for him. Tristan, we were at the end of the third quarter. What's up, Cali? Tree fishing? We need Pods to get a triple-double. That'd be great if Pods gets a triple-double. He's on pace. He's got 5, 6, and 5. Yo, Red Menard with the $1 donation. Thank you, Red Menard. Appreciate you, man. Let's go, baby. Guys, we're here at halftime. If you don't know, Josh and Sean are live for the Lakers and Spurs game. Here's the link to that stream. Go hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams. All we ask for you guys to hit that like button. Appreciate y'all. Who starts the second half? I'll be the Kings with the first possession. Guys, we just hit 1,300 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all for 1,300 likes here tonight. That is absolutely incredible, man. Thank y'all for 1,300 likes. Our goal in that first half was 1,200, and y'all smashed it. That is awesome, man. I hope the young ones will continue to play good, be consistent. Hopefully they were not well under pressure. Just got to keep going, man. The role players got to play their role. They're doing that. They did that brilliant last night. Warriors had 61 bench points. And they're doing it again here tonight. Shooting well, playing well, man. Just keep it up. We can win this game. What's the app code again? Fury. The code is Fury. 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 J Chase. Appreciate you, man. The code is Fury. Appreciate you for using it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My Mac, we appreciate the support, brother. Appreciate it. Unleash Kuminga. Hey, he had a great first half. Hit 17 points in that first half. 17 points in that first half for Jonathan Kuminga. What will you do when it hits 2,000 likes? We'll find out when we get there, baby. All right, guys, we're coming out of here to the second half. We are 80 likes away from 1,400. Let's make 1,600 the goal here in the third quarter. Let's make 1,600 the goal here in the third quarter. Okay? We are 280 likes away from 1,600 likes. That is the goal here in the third quarter, all right? So smack that like, hit that sub button, as we're almost ready here for the second half in Sacramento. Warriors lead at 62-57. High scoring first half, despite the big three out for both teams. Hey, shout out to you, boy LJ. Shout out to you, man. Do I think LeBron should just retire? I mean, he still got some gas in the tank. No, he should still continue, man. We'll see, though. Hey, what's up, Jets? Appreciate that. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, appreciate you, Willie. I thought Kuminga was all washed up, but it appears I was mistaken. Kuminga has been incredible this year, Michael Taylor. Kuminga has been incredible, whether it's passing, it's rebounding, it's going to the rack, it's hitting threes. His IQ has been incredible. He worked a lot with Jimmy Butler in the offseason, man, and it's really showing this season. We needed to lean on him tonight without the big three, and we have. Him and Richard, incredible. They had 43 of the 62 Warriors points in that first half. Doing good, Jets. We'll do better if the Warriors hold on and win this game. Do a lot better if the Warriors hold on to this game. All right, guys, here we go. Second half's about to begin. Smack that like. We are 50 likes away from 1,400. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. Excuse me. What's that? Connecting with the blind? All right. Sacramento with the ball in the whites on the right side of the court now. Golden State in the blacks with the blue trim on the left side of the court now. Here's Clifford. He'll kick it out to Schroeder, who's got 3 fouls. Back inside for Eubanks, and Eubanks was fouled by Post. To start the second half, it's Kuminga, Post, Moody, Pods, and Richard. Eubanks, Westbrook, DeRozan, Schroeder, and Clifford for Sacramento. Russ inbound. He'll give it off to DeRozan. DeRozan will have it here against Kuminga. Back him down. DeRozan up and under. He draws a shooting foul. 2 shots here with DeMar DeRozan, and he can make this a 3-point game. All right, let's take that out. That's not giving the Warriors luck right now. DeMar DeRozan can make this 3-point game. Again, I'm nervous about this second half. I won't lie to you guys. I'm nervous. If Kuminga and Richard aren't hitting, I'm nervous about this second half, man. I'm very nervous about this second half. DeRozan makes the first, and it's a 4-point game. Second half's got me very nervous. Hey, what's up, Suns Belly Podcast? Hey, GG's last night, man. That was a fun game. Hope you guys are doing well over there. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. Hey, at least Devin Booker went off, man. That was a great game for him. All right. Both free throws are good for DeRozan. Here's Will Richard off to Kuminga. Kuminga for 3. That's not the shot. Terrible shot for Kuminga. Here comes DeRozan. The handoff to Eubanks. Double team inside for Clifford. Clifford up. No good. And a loose ball foul on Kuminga. Terrible start to the second half for Joku. That's a shooting foul. And Eubanks can make this a 1-point game just like that. Told you, I was worried, man. Oh, now they're going to change it. Oh, okay. Now they're going to change it to a loose ball foul. Okay, never mind. But still, I'm nervous about this second half, Dub Nation. I really am. We got a stoppage here. Oh, they put the shot clock at 24 when it should have been at 14. Inbounds here for Sacramento. Russ will give it off here to Eubanks, back to Westbrook. Left double here against DeRozan. Behind it against Pods. DeRozan up and no good. Post with the rebound. Here comes Golden State back the other way. Here's Pregame. Screen by Post. Kick out. Post. Left elbow. Hand off to Pods. Right elbow against Eubanks. Drives it. Reverse layup's good. What a drive by Pregame. He's got 7 points here tonight. Here's Dennis Schroeder, who's got the 3 assists and 3 fouls. Schroeder will give it off here to Clifford. Clifford, step back, 3, got it! And we got a 2-point game. 64-62 lead for the Golden State Warriors. Yikes. Here's Kuminga. Gives it off here to Pregame. Pods attacks DeRozan. Layup missed it. Sacramento can tie or take the lead. Schroeder to DeRozan. Down the lane. Blocked by Post. What a block by Quay Post. He'll have it up court for a 3. Short. Rebounded offensively by Moody. Outside for Will Richard. The rookie's got 18 points tonight. Here's Schroeder right down the lane for 2. 66-64 Golden State. 9:42 to go in the third quarter. Richard will have it here to Korean Post. Post to Kuminga. Kick out. Richard, 3. And it was a Warrior turnover. It was a turnover by Kuminga. He's having an awful start to the second half. Putting too much pressure on himself. Sacramento can tie or take the lead on this possession. Here's Russell Westbrook against Pods. Turnaround shot, he's fouled. And Russ will go to the line to tie the game at 66 apiece. Yikes. It's an 8-4 start to the second half for Sacramento. Yikes. First free throw is good. 1-point game. Guys, we're 30 likes away for 1,400. The goal is 1,600 here in the third quarter. Thank y'all for being here. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Let's go. And Russ will tie the game. 9-4 start to the second half for Sacramento. Again, I was worried. If Kuminga and Richard aren't hitting the shots, who are we going to get production from? Well, right now, nobody else is scoring besides Richard. Here is Moody. Bad pass stolen by DeRozan. It's a 3-on-2. Clifford down the lane. And offensive foul. Guess who it was drawn by? Guess who drew the offensive foul? Sacramento's going to challenge. Challenge here by Sacramento. Timeout on the floor. Pods drew the offensive foul on DeRozan, but Sacramento will challenge. He is Jets, but I think this is going to get overturned. Think this one's going to get overturned. So tie game here, guys, at 66 apiece. We got 9:03 to go in the third, and we got a challenge here by Sacramento. Challenge here by Sacramento. Call on the floor was an offensive foul on DeRozan, drawn by Pods. Drawn by Pods. And we'll have, oh my God, we'll have a challenge here. This is getting me nervous. Me too, Nathaniel Chow. Me too, bro. Not a good start for Golden State. Being outscored 9-4 here to start the second half. But you got to expect that. You got your big 3 out, man. You got to get some production. Sacramento wasn't going to just lay down like dogs. So you got to expect that. Especially the way that Russ is playing right now, man. He's owning the Warriors. But guys, we're 10 likes away from 1,400. We appreciate y'all so much. That is absolutely incredible, man. That is absolutely incredible. Appreciate y'all. With no Steph, no Jimmy, no Draymond, and we still got over 2,500 in the chat. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And guys, Josh and Sean are live. Whoops. Josh and Sean are live right now for the Lakers and Spurs game. It's currently at halftime. There's the link to that stream. Smack that like on both of these streams here tonight. Appreciate y'all being here. Whether you're hanging out there, hanging out here, going in between both streams, we appreciate y'all. Oh, wow. So, call on the floor, guys. We're in a timeout. Call on the floor is block is offensive foul on Clifford. Sacramento challenged it, and they're gonna end up winning this challenge. Podge was moving. They're gonna end up winning this challenge, so they'll be able to take free throws to take the lead. It'll be Clifford at the line for 2 free throws. What's up, Brandon? So 2 shots coming up for Clifford. 9:03 to go here in the third quarter. And Sacramento, who are once down 13 points in this game, could take a lead here. What's up? Chlorophore? XX? Hello. We just hit 1,400 likes. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for 1,400 likes. Clifford with the free throw good, and Sacramento has their first lead since it was 1-0. Or 2-0, excuse me. And second free throw's missed. Guys, look at the score. Look at the score. And 6-7. The 6-6. 8:50 to go in the third quarter. Here's Moody for 3. Bingo! Guys, we got 6-9 to 6-7. 69-67 Warriors. Oh, that is very nice. And an offensive foul on Sacramento. Warriors ball. 6-9 to 6-7, baby. Offensive foul on Schroeder. That's his 4th. 4 fouls tonight on Dennis Schroeder. Kuminga down the lane missed another easy layup. Second open layup missed by Kuminga tonight. And DeRozan scores. We got a double 69, man. Double 69. Oh, I pray for days like this. Double 69. Nice. Well, that's a big 4-point swing there. Here's post inside. He's double teamed. Kicks it out to Richard. To Kuminga in the corner. Here's 3. Good! Kuminga from downtown. Double-digit splashes for Golden State. Kuminga's got 20. Here's Sacramento. And Russell Westbrook stepped out of bounds. Sacramento continues to turn over the ball. Warriors ball up by 3. 13 turnovers for Sacramento. 9 for Golden State. Oh, man. Well, that was great while it lasted. Double 69. And a foul here. Foul here by Sacramento. By the way, Kings are in the bonus already, folks. Yikes. Kings are already in the bonus with 7:41 to go here in the third quarter. Sacramento already in the bonus. So, Warriors got to be smart here going forward. Inbounds here for Golden State. Here's Kuminga to the corner. Post 3. Rimmed it out. Not a good night for Creighton Post. Here is Dennis Schroeder. If the Warriors are going to compete this year, we're going to have to go get another center. Schroeder, blocked by Post. He said, shut up, Rocho. Look what I can do. Post, inside, missed. Oh, dude. Post can't make a bucket, and then he fouled. Quinn Post with the foul, and that's going to send Sacramento to the line for 2. Not a good night for Post. Besides a couple of blocks, he's had no impact in this game. Come on, Quentin. He's 0 for 4 with 2 fouls and 4 rebounds. So outside of the 2 blocks, he has no impact tonight. None. And a missed free throw by Eubanks. Remember, Sacramento's in the bonus, guys. So any defensive foul or loose ball foul in Golden State will send Sacramento to the line for the rest of the period. And Eubanks missed both free throws. How about that? Eubanks misses both free throws. 7:05 to play here in the third quarter. Warriors up by 3. Post. Inside Kuminga. Backs down Russell Westbrook. Kuminga. Pump fakes. Goes. Spins off the glass. Too strong. Tip no good. Rebound Russell Westbrook. Warriors missing some easy shots here in this third quarter. Russ, jump shot, good. 1-point game, 72-71 Golden State. Quickly, here comes Podge back the other way. Oh, damn, Arku. What's up, bro? Post the Podge with a pump fake. Podge attacks Eubanks. Kicks it out. Richard, 3. Got it! And the foul! The rookie continues to have an incredible night. A 4-point play opportunity for Will Richard as he's fouled by DeMar DeRozan. What a night. He's got 21 points, looking for 22. Will freaking Richard, man. AT, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Let's go. Guys, it is 75-71. I don't know what y'all trying to say in the chat. It is 75-71. 75-71. 6:17 to go in the third quarter. Warriors up by 4. Here comes Russ. Inside. Russ, handoff. Eubanks slam. Bro, Corey and Post played terrible defense right there. 75-73. Here's Pregame off to Post to Pods. Pods finds Payton inside. Oh, I don't like this rotation. Pods, 3. Airballed it. Richard, rebound, fouled. Will Richard back to the line for 2 more free throws. Have a night, Rook. Fouled by Malik Monk. 2 free throws coming up. I don't like this rotation, though. Kuminga, Post, Podge, Richard, and Payton. It's a good defensive rotation, though. I will admit that. Really good defensive rotation. Richard misses the first free throw. On the floor for Sacramento, it's Eubanks, DeRozan, Westbrook, Schroeder, and Clifford. Trace will check in for Court and Post. I really don't like this rotation. Yikes. Richard looking for 22 points here tonight. He got it. 76-73 Golden State. 5:49 to go in the third quarter. Sacramento up court in the whites on the right side of the court. Golden State in the blacks with the blue trimming on the left side of the court. Russ, Raynard, shot, no. Rebound goes to Will Richard. Stolen away by Keon Ellis and layup good by Russell Westbrook. Here comes Golden State the other way, and Posh just threw it out of bounds. This rotation is awful. This is a garbage-ass rotation by Steve Kerr. I don't know what goes through his brain so far. I don't get it. This is a garbage rotation right now. DeRozan shot, fouled by Payton. And DeRozan can take the lead at the free throw line. This rotation is absolutely garbage by Steve Kerr. But guys, we are 50 likes away from 1,500. We got 5:18 to go in the third quarter. Smack that like, Hit that sub button. Thank y'all for joining here tonight. Thank y'all for joining tonight. Let's get to 1,500, shall we? DeRozan ties it at 76. Where's Horford on the bench right now? There's a reason it's hot in Atlanta. Oh my God, son. DeRozan will take the lead. 77-76 lead here for Sacramento. 5:17 to go in the third quarter. Pods will hand off the heel to Trace. Finds it to Payton. Payton looking for a passing lane. Gives it to Trace with 10 to shoot. Jackson Davis hand off to Richard. Step back three. Too strong. Rebound Russ. Oh, Steve Kerr, you are ruining this game for Golden State. Monk layup good. Timeout Golden State. They trail by 3. What an awful rotation by Steve Kerr. This is a rotation that could end up costing the game for Golden State. They trail by 3. Timeout Golden State. I don't know what this rotation is, folks. No clue what this rotation is. Why is there no Moody? Why is there no Jonathan Kuminga out there? You cannot have both those guys on the bench at the same time. You have to have Moody or Kuminga out there at all times tonight. And both them on the bench. Steve Kerr is garbage, man. Timeout Warriors. They trail by 3. They're being outscored 22-14 here in the third quarter. After scoring 36 in the first, 30 in the second, they only have 14 points here in the third quarter, thanks to Steve Kerr's trash-ass rotations. You're right. Lineup is way too small, and Trace just doesn't fit out there, man. Just does not fit out there. Like, I get it. You're down your big 3, but come on, Steve. Wake the fuck up, man. Why the hell do you have Kuminga and Moody both on the bench at the same time? Who's on the floor? It's Payton, Hield, Trace, Richard, and Pods. You have to have Moody or Kuminga out there at all freaking times, man. Just like you need to have Steph or Butler out there when they're playing at all times. But it's only a 3-point game. 4:55 to go in the third. Sacramento outscoring the Warriors by 8. Here in the third quarter, lead at 79-76. Guys, we're 20 likes away from 1,500. Thank you all so much for being here. I know I'm nagging a lot right now. But man, does Steve Kerr piss me off sometimes. But hey, appreciate y'all being here tonight. It's been a fun one. Between two teams without their top players. It's been a great game. And we appreciate you being here. Guys, Josh and Sean are currently live doing the Lakers and Spurs game. There's the link to that stream. Want to go over there, show some support, hit that like button, stay there, stay here, go to both streams. All we ask for you guys to hit that like button. We appreciate y'all. All right, come on, Dubs. Let's go. Please tell me Kuminga or Moody's coming into this game. Thank you. Kuminga back in for Golden State. Bob of the 5. What lineup want to see after this? I want to see Kuminga in there. Thank you, Bob. And he's out there. Longer Kuminga and Moody on the floor. All right, so out of the timeout, Moody and Kuminga are both out there. At least Steve Kerr recognized how shit that lineup was. It's going to be Buddy Hield, Moses Moody, Pat Spencer, Trace Jackson Davis, and Jonathan Kuminga. At least Steve Kerr realized it. That was a garbage-ass lineup. All right, here's Spencer at the ball. Hand off to Kuminga. Screen by Trace. Kuminga attacks. Kick out Hield. Buddy, step aside 3. Rimmed it out. And a rebound off of Reinhardt out of bounds. Still Warriors ball. Gee played a few minutes in that first half. Gee played a few minutes. Where's Al Horford at? The hell? Where's Al Horford at? Why is he not in this game right now? He's on the bench. Here's Buddy for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Kuminga. Put back. He's fouled by Malik Monk. Kuminga back to the line for 2 free throws. 14th foul of the game, or the quarter for Sacramento. Kuminga can make this a 1-point game. There you go, man. Let's go. Guys, we're 10 likes away for 1,500. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Kuminga will make the first free throw. Kuminga will make both free throws. 79-78, 4:20 to go. Blaze it here in the third quarter. Excuse me. Here's Russell Westbrook. He'll have it inside for Rayyard, and that's a bad pass. Out of bounds, another Sacramento turnover. Warriors can retake the lead here. 14 turnover for Sacramento, 11 for Golden State. Problem is, Warriors only have 9 points off those Sacramento turnovers. The Kings have 20. Spencer, floater, good. Making 11 points off of turnovers, and the Warriors retake the lead. Back and forth we go here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I know I'm complaining a lot, but hey, I expect greatness out of this team, man. Monk, what a move. No good. And a Kuminga loose ball foul. Rhino, I will go to the line for 2 shots. Yo, W. Peckley with the 5. Yo, Roach, no matter how this game ends, I'm impressed with our young guns, especially the rookie. Let's go, Warriors. I am too, man. Will Richard has been absolutely incredible tonight, bro. Love it, man. We found a gem. Thank you, W. Peckley with the 5, bro. Kuminga's got 5 fouls. Excuse me? Why is he on the floor then? Jonathan Kuminga has 5 fouls. Reiner would make the free throws. Kuminga has 5 fouls. And he remains out there. He's going to foul out. Kuminga's about to foul out. He's got the ball here up top. Kuminga, kick out to Moody, and he throws it away. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. And here comes Russell Westbrook up court for Sacramento. What's up, Edge for China? Hello. Here's Westbrook. Lost it, stolen away by Moody. Moody up court for Spencer. And Spencer got it knocked off his knee out of bounds. God, this is frustrating, man. Are we going to challenge? I don't think we are. All right. Here's Sacramento up by 1 with 3:12 to go in the third quarter. And thank y'all for 1,500 likes. Appreciate it. Here's DeRozan up, and he's fouled. DeRozan to the line for 2. The Warriors turning the ball over, fouling Sacramento, allowing the Kings to get the pace here in the third quarter. Fouls and turnovers, killing the Warriors here in the third. Sacramento's been in the bonus since the 7-minute mark of this quarter. Awful. Awful, awful, awful for Golden State. DeRozan first free throw's good. 82-80. 82-80. There's a fan in the stands with a Warrior jersey saying, hey, DeRozan flopped. He went like this. That was hilarious. They showed a replay of a fan going like this, like DeRozan flopped. DeRozan would take a 3-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the third. DeRozan's got 15 points, but he's 4 for 11. Here's Kuminga against Keon Ellis, screened by Buddy Hield. Kuminga attacks Monk, kicks out to Horford off to Spencer. Back to Al. Horford, kick out. Hit Moody, 3, short. Horford the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Buddy Hield. Hield drives inside. Hield goes up. He draws a shooting foul. And now the Warriors are going to the bonus with 2:38 to go in the third. Double bonus time and 2 free throws from Buddy Hield coming up. Foul on Keon Ellis. Ricardo Kuminga has 3 fouls this quarter. Buddy makes the first free throw, 83-81. Guys, we are 70 likes away from 1,600. Can we get 70 likes here in 2 minutes and 38 seconds? Let's see if we can get there. That's our goal here at the end of the quarter. Buddy Hield, free throws are good, 1 point game. Thank you all for being over 3,500 in the chat. All right, folks, we got a tight one here in Sacramento. The big three out for both teams. It's been a fun one. DeRozan, floater is good. 85-82 Kings. 2-2-2 to go in the third quarter. Here's Spencer. Spencer bounced past Horford for three. He missed again. Horford's yet to score here tonight. What an awful night for Al Horford. What an awful night for the Warriors centers. DeRozan kicks it around. It's Malik Monk. 2 minutes? 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Monk on Horford. Malik, spin around. Shot. Got it. 87-82. Biggest lead of the game for Sacramento is right now. Here's Buddy Hield. He'll find it to Moody. Moses. Three. Got it. Moses Moody with the huge three. 12 threes on the night for Golden State. Moses Moody now. He's got 13 points. When you need a clutch bucket, go to Moses, baby. He'll knock the ball in the front court, back court. Picked up by Monk. Monk inside. Tries a foul. More free throws coming up here for Sacramento. We got to get out of this quarter, bro. We got to get out of this quarter to get Sacramento out of the fucking bonus. 1:19 to go here in the third quarter. 2 shots for Monk. Reach it foul on Buddy Hield. First free throw's good for Monk. 88-85 lead for Sacramento. Will Richard will check in here for Golden State. Will Richard with 22 points tonight. He'll check in for Kuminga. Kuminga will sit for a while. He's got 5 fouls. Monk will make the free throws. 89-85 lead here for Sacramento. We got 1:18 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes a drive for Moses Moody. Kicks it out to Horford. Horford kicks it off here to Pat Spencer. Back to Horford. Inside for Spencer. Hits layup. It's blocked. Blocked by DeRozan. Sacramento 4-on-3 the other way. Clifford for 3. Short. Rebound Al Horford. Here less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Here's Will Richard. Finds Spencer. Screened by Horford. Pat inside. Layup. Airballed it. Yikes. Here's Clifford. Lobs it. DeRozan comes down with it. Puts it in. 91-85. The biggest lead of the night for Sacramento. And Buddy Hield just dribbled the ball out of bounds. What an awful quarter for Golden State. Being outscored 34-23. They have 10 turnovers this quarter. Golden State has turned the ball over 10 times, and Sacramento has taken major advantage on it. Monk draws a shooting foul. What? This is by far one of the worst quarters of the year for Golden State. Malik Monk can make this all of a sudden an 8-point ball game. Sacramento has gone to the free throw line 10 times this quarter. They have scored 23 points off of 15 Warrior turnovers. Warriors have turned the ball over 10 times here in this quarter. And Sacramento has scored 23 points off of 15 Warrior turnovers. Meanwhile, the Warriors have only scored 11 off of Sacramento's turnovers. 11. 7-point lead for the Kings. Here's Moses Moody after the 1 out of 2 free throws for Monk. Moody hands it off to Horford. Back to Moody to Horford for 3. Not even close. What an awful night for the Warriors centers here tonight. Here's Schroeder. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, inside, bad pass, stolen away by the Warriors. Here comes Moody with 3 seconds to go. Moody to Spencer, up for Richard, and he can't get the shot off. That's it for 3. That does it for the third quarter. Warriors got outscored 35-23 in that quarter, and they trail by 7. All right, guys. I need y'all to do one thing for me. Put up them 4s in the chat, because we are going to the clutch quarter. The fourth quarter. This is not how you start. It's how you finish. The Warriors started off very strong in this game, but I was worried about a bad second half for Golden State. So far, I was right. But it doesn't matter what happens the first 3 quarters. It matters what happens in the clutch quarter. So hold up them 4s. Smack that like. Hit that sub button and see the Warriors can do better here in the fourth quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all want to go do a raid? Here's what we're going to do. Josh and Sean are live for the Lakers and Spurs game. I'm going to drop the link. Let's go raid Josh and Sean. Let's do a TSF raid. A TSF raid. And here's what I want you guys to do. Let's try to get them to 1,000 likes. They are at 800 right now. We got over 3,100 in the chat. Let's go do a TSF raid, guys. And let's get them to 1,000 likes. They are less than 200 away. So here we go. Let's go rate them TSF raid, folks. And let's get them to 1,000 likes. They're at 810 right now. So click on that link that I'm dropping, that Jets just dropped. Thank you, Jets. And let's get them to 1,000 likes like we have here tonight on this stream. So TSF rate, guys. Let's go. There we go. 820 likes already. That's what we like to see. Keep rating, guys. Keep hitting that like button. It's a great game between the Lakers and the Spurs right now. There you go. Keep rating. There you go. 830 likes already. 840 likes already. Let's go. I see y'all rating in the chat. There's that TSF rate. You guys are killing it. 845 likes. Let's get them as close as we can to 1,000. There's the link. Keep clicking on that, guys. Let's get them to 1,000 likes as we start the clutch quarter. I see y'all over there. Hell yeah. 850 likes. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys. Start the clutch quarter. And the ball knocked out of bounds here by Dennis Schroeder. Thank you guys so much for going over there, hitting that like button, rating them. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. 860 likes. We got them over 50 likes on that raid. And the Warriors just got an 8-second violation. Warriors just got an 8-second violation. What an awful second half. What an awful second half for the Warriors. They turned the ball over 11 times here in the second half. 11. Just awful, man. Inbounds here for Sacramento. Again, guys, if you haven't, go right up Josh and Sean doing our Lakers and Spurs game. They are 30 likes away from 900. Let's go. Monk, turnaround shot, rims out. Rebounded by Kuminga. Gives it off to Richard. They're out there with Pods, Moody, and Trace. For Sacramento, it's Clifford, Eubanks, Schroeder, Monk, and a shot no good by the Warriors. Offensive rebound, Richard. Here's Trace with the layup. Good over Eubanks. The Eubanks, Schroeder, Clifford, Achua, and Monk. Here's Schroeder back the other way. Finds a driving Clifford. Warriors defense breaking down here in this second half. This is what I was worried about, man. The fact that Sacramento even kept that game close in the first half, Warriors should have been up by almost damn near 20 points. But they weren't, and they couldn't take advantage of it. Here's Moody. He got it stolen. 12 turnovers in the second half for the Warriors. Monk down the lane. Offensive foul. Will Richard will draw the offensive foul. Let's go. Good job by the Rook. Guys, we hit 1,600 likes. Holy smokes. All right. Let's see how close we get to 2,000. If we get 2,000 likes, I will gift a membership. At 2,000 likes, guys, I will gift a membership. We're going to get a challenge here by Sacramento. Challenge by Sacramento. Call on the floor with an offensive foul, Malik Monk. Kings will challenge you here with 10:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Challenge here by Sacramento. Guys, we got Josh Sean at 880 likes. Thank y'all. If you haven't, make sure you guys go over there and hit that like button for the rest of that game. Spurs up by 3 and 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, or 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Richard should be in the rotation. I agree, bro. I absolutely agree he should be in the rotation. He should not go down in the G League, man. Should absolutely be in the rotation. It's the battle of Northern California here tonight, folks. And so far, Sacramento's winning it. Sacramento winning right now the battle. Again, guys, we are in a challenge here by Sacramento. Call on the floor. What? Call on the floor was a offensive foul, Malik Monk, drawn by Will Richard, and Sacramento has elected to challenge it. Corey's gonna get Bobo. Yeah, that dude ain't any good, man. Kerr does not play his rookies consistently. No, he doesn't, AC. He's never, ever played a rookie consistently since he's taken over as head coach of the Warriors. Guys, we're 30 likes away for 1,700. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. See, the Warriors can get back in this game here, man. Been a terrible second half for the Warriors. Terrible. So again, we're in a challenge here. Ref's still looking at it for Sacramento. If they're taking this long, it probably won't be overturned. I might have to, Jets. This is such an annoying second half, man. Sacramento wins this challenge. 2 shots coming up here for Malik Monk. So Sacramento wins both their challenges here tonight. That's it. They're done. They're out of challenges. 2 shots coming up here for Malik Monk. Ugh. Gross. So 2 free throws for Monk to make this a 9-point ball game. First one is good. 95-87. What a terrible second half, man. What a frustrating second half for the Warriors. Everything was looking incredible. They were shooting well. They're playing well. And just like I figured, I was worried about this second half. Everything just flipped on the dime for the Warriors. This is what happens when you lose to 2 teams you should have never lost to with the Bucks and the Pacers. Lose this game, you only 1 game over 500. Warriors got to step up. Moody hesitates. He had an open 3 and didn't take it. Warriors are in their own heads, and they turn over the ball for the 13th time in this half. 13 turnovers for Golden State here in this half. Schroeder, spin, step back, jump shot off the back iron. Rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball here by Trace and DeRozan. Jump ball here between Jackson Davis and Achua, excuse me. Ugh, God, man. What a frustrating half. All right, Achua and Trace Jackson Davis on the tip. Achua wins it, of course. Schroeder for three. Short rebound, Moses Moody. Moody will slow it down here. He'll give it out to Jonathan Kuminga, who's got 5 fouls. Warriors trail by 9. 9:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Warriors got to get some type of momentum here. Richard to Moody. 3. Good again. Moses Moody is clutch from downtown. 13 threes for the Warriors. We got a 6-point game. There's a shot. Let's get a stop. Here's Achua. He'll go inside, and Kuminga just fouled out of the game. Kuminga just fouled out. He's done for the night. Kuminga's just fouled out of the game. A reach-in foul on Kuminga, and he is done. Kuminga will foul of the game here, folks, with 22 points here tonight. Now it just gets... Wait. Hold up. The broadcast had it wrong. ESPN had it wrong. That was the 5th on Kuminga. Both the Warriors broadcast and ESPN had Kuminga at 5 fouls. Now he's at 5 fouls. So somewhere in last quarter, they assessed the foul on Kuminga that was not his. So he had just picked up his 5th foul. DeRozan gets the jump shot good, and Brandon Pregame going to draw a foul the other way. 2 shots coming up here for Pods. That was on you, Banks. So, somewhere in last quarter, the Warriors broadcast and ESPN gave a foul to Kuminga that was not his. So now he'll take a seat with 5 fouls. Five foul. Not 6, not 7. All right, Pregame. First free throws up and good. 98-91 Sacramento. Guys, we're 10 likes away from 1,700 again. At 2,000 likes, I will gift a membership. At 2,000 likes, guys, I'll gift a membership. We are 310 likes away from that. All right, 98-92 Sacramento. 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Pods, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. On pace for a triple-double here tonight. DeRozan jump shot is short. Rebounded by Payton. It's Payton, Post, Pods, Moody, and Richard on the floor. Payton finds Pods to Moody, to Richard, inside for Post. Backs down Reinhard, Post, inside the paint. Quentin got it blocked. What are you doing, dog? What an awful night for Quentin Post. He's been very disappointing this season. Schroeder gets Post to jump, lays it up and in. Timeout, Golden State. 8:21 to go, and Sacramento's leading by 8. Quentin Post was awful tonight, man. Warriors had no production from their center position tonight. None. Quentin Post 0 for 5. Al Horford 0 for 5. And Trace 1 for 2. So from the center position tonight, the Warriors are combined 1 for 12 between Post, Horford, and Trace. No production from the center spot tonight. Warriors call timeout, trail by 8. Just pure awful from the Golden State center. We're going to need a trade for a center. If Al Horford is going to play like this, Warriors need to go trade for a center. There's no ands, if, ors, ands, whatever about it. If Al Horford is going to play like this, if he's going to finally look his age, Warriors must go get a center. You cannot have your center position being 1 for 12 between 3 different players. Meanwhile, for Sacramento, Drew Eubanks is 5 for 5. Achua is 2 for 2. Reiner's 1 for 3. So they're 8 for 10 from their center position, while the Warriors are 1 for 12 from theirs. Post. I was so excited about this guy going into the regular season. I thought he would take the next step, be a legit center. He has been the most disappointing player so far this season for me, Graham Post. Timeout Warriors, they trailed by 8. Just a pitiful second half. Warriors being outscored 43-30 here in the second half. 43-30 here in the second half, and they have 13 turnovers. In this half, Sacramento has scored 25 points off of 18 Warriors free turnovers. Meanwhile, the Warriors have only scored 11 off of 16 with Sacramento. Yo, TMF Brian, welcome to the Cult of Fury. Yo, thank you so much, Brian. We appreciate you, baby. Let's go, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. All right. Coming out of this timeout, Warriors need to get some momentum on their sides. Warriors need some stops and shots. Kuminga on the bench right now with 5 fouls. Padre inbounded here to Richard with Horford, Moody, and Payton. Schroeder, Reinhard, DeRozan, Westbrook, and Monk out there. Moody, 3, again! Moses, Moody keeping the Warriors alive in this one. Another 3. Moody. Another 3 for him tonight. He is 6 of 10 for downtown. 6 of 10 for downtown for Moses Moody tonight. Monk jump shot, no good. Rebound goes out. DeRozan 3, no good. Rebound Al Horford. Warriors down by 5, 7:37 to go. Here's Moody with the ball again. Moody and 1! Moses freaking Moody keeping the Warriors alive. He will have a chance for a 3-point play to make this our 4-point game. Moses Moody, back-to-back great nights for him. He's got 24, looking for 25 at the free throw line, and he got it. 25 tonight for Moses Moody. 7:30 to go here in regulation. Here comes Westbrook. He'll hand it off to DeRozan. DeRozan kicks it out to Schroeder. Gets a screen. Kicks it up top to DeRozan, who drives, who pulls, who hits. DeRozan comes alive here in this quarter, or in this half, I should say. 102-98, 4-point game. Pods pulls up. Pods hits! And the Warriors hit the triple digits. 102-100 lead for Sacramento. Guys, we got a game. Under 7 to go. Here's a layup missed by Schroeder. Warriors get tired, take the lead here. Richard, 3. Good! Will Richard gives the Warriors a 1-point lead. How about the rookie tonight? He is incredible. Westbrook right down the lane for 2. 104-103. Will Richards got 25. 25 for Richard. Horford misses the 3. Had a good look. It just rimmed out. Rebound Malik Monk. Horford 0 for 6 here tonight. Westbrook, who's got 21 and 11. A double-double. Gets to the DeRozan. Pull-up jump shot. Blocked by Moody. Blocked by Moody. Here comes Golden State. Pod's got it stolen by Westbrook. No, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call it late foul on Westbrook. Or it's on Potts. Somebody got teched. So it was a foul by Potts. DeRozan just got teed up. DeRozan just got teed up. So it was a loose ball foul on Potts. It's going to be Sacramento ball. DeRozan just got teed. So Moody can tie the game up here. And he does. He's got 26. We're tied up at 104, and it's going to be Sacramento basketball. 5:57 to go. Guys, hold on to your butts. We're tied up. 5:57 to go. We got over 4,000 in the chat. We are 60 likes away from 1,800. Guys, at 2,000 likes, I'll gift a membership. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. We're live for every single Warrior game. Next up will be Friday against Denver. Here's Clifford with the ball, 10 to shoot. Gives it off to Dennis Schroeder. Finds it to Westbrook against Horford. Westbrook, kick out. Schroeder, 3. Got it. 107-104. Huge 3 for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Spencer the Moody to Horford. 3. Missed again. Al Horford is 0 for 7. Here's Schroeder back the other way. Going inside, floating it up. Tipped in by Westbrook. Timeout Golden State. It's a 5-0 run for the Kings, and they lead at 109-105. Al Horford has been awful for Golden State this season, man. He had so many open threes tonight and bricked every single one of them, man. The Warriors from the center position are 1 for 15 tonight. 1 for 15 tonight, man. The center position tonight has been terrible for Golden State. Absolutely terrible tonight, man. But still only a 5-point game. 5:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. Guys, we are 10 likes away from 1,800. At 2,000 likes, I will gift a membership. So smack that like, hit that sub button. Are we getting rated? From Josh and Sean. Hey, let's go. What's up, everybody? That game in the clutch quarter, eh? Wow, Spurs up by 8. Yo, shout out to Josh and Sean calling that Laker game. That's coming down in the wire as well. Guys, smack that like button. We got a great game here in Sacramento with the Kings up by 5. Hey, appreciate y'all. Let's go, man. We just hit 1,800 likes. Let's go. All right. Kuminga will check in with 5 fouls. Kuminga will check in with 5 fouls. Here comes Golden State down by 5. It's Will Richard with Spencer, Horford, Moody, and Kuminga. Horford up top, handoff for Moody. 3, no good. Warriors going cold at the wrong time, folks. Westbrook, he will wait. He'll slow it down here to the right elbow. Get a screen by DeRozan. Westbrook with a double-double here tonight. Finds it to DeRozan. His jump shot, no good. Rebound goes out to Schroeder. Schroeder for 3, and that one is good. An 8-0 run for Sacramento. And just like that, it's 112-104. Spencer will turn the ball over. All right, well, so much for that. Here comes Sacramento. 4:15 to go in the fourth quarter. It was tied. Hey, what's up, everybody on the raid? How y'all do? What's up, Avatar 842? Guys, hit that like button. Thank y'all for coming over for the raid. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Josh and Sean. We got a good game going over there. What's up, y'all? Thank you for joining. Warriors had this game tied at 104. It's been an 8-0 run since for Sacramento. And the Warriors almost turn it over. Horford breaks another three. Richard, rebound, put back is short. He wanted a foul, no call. Awful. What a shit ending to this game for Golden State. Just an awful ending for the Warriors. 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Schroeder, three, good. 115-105. 11-0 run for Sacramento to put this game away. 11-0 run for the Kings. Here's Kuminga, blocked by Eubanks. 3:13 to go. Warriors trail by 11. Warriors tied this game at 104. And in less than 2 minutes, Sacramento goes on an 11-0 run. Corey, why couldn't Dennis Schroeder play this for Golden State last year? Fuck Dennis Schroeder, bro. Fuck him. 16 points tonight for Schroeder. Why couldn't he play like this for Golden State? Moody draws a shooting foul on Drew Eubanks. 2 shots coming up here for Moses Moody. F Dennis Schroeder, man. This dude played like shit for the Golden State Warriors. And then he kills the Warriors like this. Look at this. 21 for DeRozan. 23 for Westbrook. 16 for Schroeder. 12 for Clifford. 12 for Eubanks. 25 for Richard. 26 for Moody. 22 for Kuminga. 11 for Pods. And 0 for Al Horford. First one's good for Moses Moody. Frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Moody, second free throw's good. He's got 28. 28 for Moses Moody. And he has tied his career high in threes with 6. 3:05 to go in the fourth. Here's Dennis Schroeder. He attacks inside. Lays it up. No good. Eubanks can't corral it. Or go to Russell Westbrook. Here back down Pods. Westbrook inside for Eubanks. Eubanks. Skyhook is no good. Rebound Pregame. Here comes the Warriors trailing by 9. Finds it to Richard for 3. Good! Real Richard! He's got 29 tonight. 28, excuse me. 28 points for the rookie. Warriors trail by 6. What a night for Will Richard and Moses Moody. DeRozan, jump shot, got it. Unfortunately, the Warriors just couldn't get enough stops. Warriors just could not get enough stops tonight. Their defense broke down here in the second half. Kuminga for 3 is no good. And rebound by Russell Westbrook. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. Unfortunately, the Warriors just could not get enough stops here tonight. I mean, you allow Sacramento going an 11-0 run in less than 2 minutes. That's not going to be great. Here's DeRozan. Kick out to Westbrook. Tips it to Schroeder. Dennis from half court. No good as the shot clock expired. Rebounded by Pods. Pods to Horford. Inside for Kuminga. Backs down Schroeder. Kuminga blocked by Schroeder. Gets it back and puts it in. 117-111 with 125 to go. Let's go. We hit. Let's go. We hit, folks. We just hit our parlay. Yes, sir. That Kuminga bucket just hit our parlay. So there we go. We're on fire. Here's Westbrook against Moody. Jump shot, no good. Rebound by Pods. 1 minute to go. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Richard. Met up by Clifford. Kick out Horford to Pods for 3. Got it! Pods for 3! And we got a 3-point game. It's a 10-2 run for the Warriors. They got to get a stop here. Everybody on their feet here at the Golden One Center. 45 seconds to go in the fourth. Here's DeRozan against Pods. DeRozan, floater, short. Rebound, Horford. Here comes Golden State. Pods will give it off to Horford to Kuminga. He pump fakes. Kuminga attacks DeRozan. Kuminga, shot. No good. Rebound, Eubanks. And the Warriors will foul Schroeder. Oh, that was their chance right there. 17 seconds to go. Warriors will have to foul one more time. Warriors will have to foul one more time. Kuminga had the open shot and he missed it. Could have made it a 1-point game. All right, Warriors do have to foul one more time. Peyton's going to check in. And who's checking in here for Sacramento? Malik Monk checks in for Sacramento. Guys, we're 110 likes away from 2,000. At 2,000 likes, I'll gift a membership. Right after this, we're going to be sending you to the Spurs and Lakers stream that Josh and Sean are live for. So we'll send you right away, right after this game. Schroeder's foul with 14 seconds to go. All right, 2 shots here for Schroeder coming up as they go in the bonus. Right after this game is over, guys, we're going to send you over to the Spurs and Lakers stream where Josh and Sean are currently live for right now. Tough one for the Warriors. Good fight, though. I will admit, despite the trash-ass second half by Golden State, they fought back, man. Schroeder makes the first 2-possession game. Despite everything that happened here in the second half, that was an incredible fight for Golden State. Moody was incredible tonight. Kuminga had his moments. Will Richard was incredible here tonight. Pods, damn near a triple-double. 14, 9, and 9. Pods needs one more rebound and one more search for a triple-double. Yeah, it's not the best rotations tonight from Steve Kerr. All right, second free throw for Schroeder is good. Timeout Golden State. 119, 114 lead for Sacramento with 14 seconds to go. Warriors need a 3 here. They're going to have a chance. Warriors need a 3 and they need Sacramento to miss a free throw. Zala, thank you for subscribing. Guys, oh my God. We are 70 likes away from 2,000. We got 4,000 up in the building. Guys, smack that like button at 2,000 likes. I'll gift a membership. Over 4,000 in the building. Thank you guys and gals so much.
Your job to...
The Warriors would have got some type of production tonight from their center position. They could have won. But their centers, Horford, Post, Trace were terrible tonight. Absolutely terrible. Yo, guys, we're 30 likes away for 2,000. 30 likes away for 2,000. Let's go. 30 likes away from 2,000. You guys are incredible. Again, right after this, we'll send you guys over. We'll go to the Spurs and Lakers game. There's 7 minutes to go in that game. We're 20 likes away from 2,000. Let's go. Let's go. We're 10 likes away from 2,000. Who's going to be that 2,000th like? We're 2 likes away from 2,000. All right, inbounds here for Golden State. 14 seconds to go. Padre inbounded. Warriors need a 3. Here's Horford on the right elbow, and he's fouled. The Sacramento had a foul to give. Sacramento had a foul to give. We got 2,000 likes. You guys are incredible. Thank y'all for 2,000 likes. I'll get the membership here after the game. Pods to inbounds here. 11 seconds to go. Gets it off to Moody. Moody to Pods. Pods knocked out of bounds by Westbrook, and that's it. Knocks it off of Pods out of bounds. And Warriors are going to challenge. I mean, you might as well. Warriors were challenged. Call on the floor was a ball out of bounds off of Pods. Warriors were challenged. Turnovers in the second half. Golden State turned the ball over 14 times in the second half. Coast to coast. with a 5. Roach is not Dennis' fault. It's just we always leave people wide open. JK playing like he doesn't have any bones in his body. What a softie. I have no problem with JK tonight. I don't. I really don't. It was our center position. Awful. 0 for 7 for Horford. 0 for 5 for Post. 1 for 2 for Trace. Our center position was 1 for 14 tonight. That's what it lost us the game. And the turnovers here in the second half. So timeout here by Golden State. We're going to challenge the call on the floor, which is out of bounds off of pods. All right, guys, we got 2,000 likes. Thank y'all so much. We're 10 likes away for 2,100. Who wants a membership? Who wants a membership in the chat, y'all? Who wants a membership? Let me know. Yeah, that's going to be on pods. That's going to be out of bounds. All right. Here we go, guys. Here comes a gifted membership. All right, let's see who this goes to. Thank y'all for an incredible night. Over 2,000 likes. Anthony, welcome to the Cult of Fury. Ballin, thank you for subscribing. All right, 8 seconds to go. Warriors about to be 1-4 on the road. A triple-double tonight for Westbrook. 23, 16, and 10. Warriors about to fall to 1-4 on the road this season. Yikes. Guys, we hit 2,100 likes. Can't thank y'all enough. Seriously, can't thank y'all enough. Thank you, guys and gals. Inbounds for DeRozan. He needs foul with 7 seconds to go. 2 shots coming up for DeRozan. Moose Knuckle, hey. Warriors lost. It was a good fight. Second half, I was worried. This is what I was worried about in the second half. Because the Warriors played so well, and they were only up by 5, I knew if they would run into trouble, they were going to lose this game. And unfortunately, I was right. I know my Warriors by now. First one was good for DeRozan, but otherwise, pretty great night. We have over 2,100 likes. Thank y'all so much. That's incredible with 7 seconds to go. Shout out to you, Chlorofor. Thank y'all for 2,100 likes, man. Next Warrior stream, guys, will be Friday night. NBA Cup game as they take on the Denver Nuggets. Second free throw, good for DeRozan. 7 seconds to go. Pods. We'll throw it up court for Kuminga. Kuminga for 3, no good. Rebound Richard. His putback is good. 30 points for Richard tonight, and that will do it. This game is OVA over. Final score, Sacramento takes it in the battle of Northern California, 121 to 116. The second half killed Golden State. Warriors had 14 turnovers in that second half. They couldn't take advantage of the Sacramento turnovers. Defense did not show up, and the Warriors fall to 5-4 in the year, 1-4 on the road. Jacob with a 5. I'm sorry, Rocha. Why was Kurt playing JK in the 4th on matchup and the Thunder's losing the Portland? His rotations were trash tonight for Steve Kerr, but what can you do when you're down your 3 top players? Jacob, thank you so much for the 5. Guys, thank you so much for an incredible night tonight. Despite the loss, we still over at 2,100 likes. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to end this stream, and we're going to go over with Josh and Sean for the conclusion of the Spurs and Laker game. I want to thank you guys so much for the support tonight. Thank you, Dub Nation. Tough loss. We'll be back on Friday for Warriors and Nuggets. So what we're going to do, we're going to do another TSF raid. We're going to go over, and we're going to hit that like button on this stream. Get them to 1.1K likes, all right? Let's get them to 1.1K likes. Thank you, Jets. So here's the link, guys. Let's go over there. Thank you for the support tonight. We'll see you there. Or if not, Dub Nation, we'll see you on Friday, all right? Tough loss. Let's bounce back. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. Let's go do a TSF raid to Josh and Sean. Let's get them over 1.1K likes for the conclusion of this Lakers and Spurs game. All right, guys. You have a good one. Thank you.